Happy New Year's. Yay. Woo.
Hold on, we got a button for that.
Yeah.
We ain't ghetto no more.
What's going on, gas attendants? Welcome to the new year. Appreciate you guys for following us from 2024 to 2025 and then from 2025 to 2026. Let this year bring us more blessings, more subscribers, more views. Hit that bell icon so you never miss another upload. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at gas.money.podcastag.
Welcome to another installment of the Gas Money Podcast. We have the artist formerly known as Cash in the building.
And to the far left, we have Charlie in the building.
Yes, sir. And to my immediate right, we have AG.
Thank you. Like Cash said, thank you guys. Missed you guys.
For sure. Feels good.
Yeah, this feels great. I'm not gonna ask you about your weekends. I just want to ask you, how are you gentlemen doing?
Go ahead.
I'm doing good. The year started off not the greatest.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
But it's picking up and I'm doing good. I'm feeling like I'm sticking to the little goals I set for the year. And shit.
What goals you got, man?
Soda. Cutting out soda.
He said soda? Oh, I thought he said sober.
Oh, no.
I legit thought he said sober.
Maybe 2037.
Okay.
I mean 36. But But yeah, I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to see you guys. I've been itching to get back because I feel like we didn't give the viewers enough.
Yeah, man. It's a lot going on, man. Cash, you have any New Year's?
Resolutions?
Yeah.
I just want to get in better shape. That last year was probably the least I've worked out in the past few years. That's just from like work because my work schedule was changing all the time and stuff like that. And then I have a job that's very physical, so I couldn't really. I mean, if you want to count that as work, I was working out still. But like as far as like getting in the actual gym, that was probably the least in the past few years.
So is the in shape motherfuckers talking about? I want to get.
I was like, he kind of stole my thunder a little bit. So I don't even know how to follow up.
Like that's not an easy ass resolution for him. Come on, son.
I mean, getting to the gym is tough. So I too want to get in better shape. Yeah, that's probably one of my New Year's resolutions. Get closer to God. Pray more. Yeah, stuff shit like that.
What's your goal? Like wearing a large?
Nah, no.
Actually wearing extra large?
I'm actually wearing extra large currently right now. But I don't really do it like that. It's more of I just want to feel better.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to age because my man Godfrey, shout out Godfrey, family of the show. He was telling me like getting older don't gotta be getting older. If you body emotion stays emotion. So like he's an elder guy compared to us obviously, but he takes care of himself so he doesn't look like an elder guy. So it's dope. So like little shit like that. Just make sure that you do your pull ups, your burpees, your bench presses, all that stuff. Get in there. Get in there.
One of them is argue less. Do you guys argue a lot in your relationship?
I like arguments though. Like I'm an argumentative person. So
is she?
Well, she's a woman.
Well, so what does that mean?
Yeah, obviously. But so I argue less is not on my docket, but
that's crazy.
I can see how,
Would you say you're toxic?
I was. Now I think I'm just a regular person.
Gotcha.
I definitely used to be a very toxic person. It was fun. Being toxic was fun in our 20s, bro. Like it was lit time. But
how long has it been since your last argument?
Did we argue this morning? No, we didn't argue this morning. But you gotta understand, my girl's pregnant, so her hormones all over the place. So every little thing could be an argument. But we have not argued today, so that's a start. But I enjoy arguing though. I enjoy arguments though because it's you got it.
Cash, when was the last time y'all argued?
A couple days ago. I don't like arguing though. That shit's whack.
Cause you lose?
Ooh.
Nah, it's just a lot of things is not worth arguments, in my opinion. Just in general. Like, I don't want to argue with people in the street either. Like, I argued for work when I was a CEO for years. So, I don't feel like I need to argue with people that's not going to do anything to me. So.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I look at it as more of a exchange of ideas. I like debating. I don't call it arguing. I like debating a topic. I just don't like when people get emotional on the topic. But
again,
The emotions is what makes it an argument. It starts as a debate. If
I guess that's true. But I kind of don't get emotional in an argument. But I think that's what guys do. Most guys, I think, they just keep it on the subject.
And women don't like that.
And yeah, it gets sticky.
They want the passion. They want to see.
That's what they called it. That's what they call it. It's passion.
They want to see you get rah, rah. But that's how things go.
So it's a new year, but ain't much change. So while you set that up, I'm gonna get right. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man, do your thing. As always, I like to try to start off with music. And I would say the most important music topic we got is a person that's near and dear to this podcast for several reasons. They got into a flame war online in the early like the 2010s?
Yeah, I guess like mid 2010s.
Mid 2010s.
I don't know if that was real or not for sure.
Oh, no, it was 100% real. This is before AI. This is the real deal. I'm kind of burying the lead a little bit, but the Trap King is home, right? Fetty Wap is back. Let's give him a round of applause.
We could do that.
But like I tell y'all all the time.
Oh, one time for Fetty Wap, one time.
If you're going to Fetty Pop?
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
That's Ayo. All right. I'll accept it. But like I tell you all the time, you got to smoke with one of my esteemed partners in this. I don't know if I can really shout you out. He has to give you the blessing.
Nah, I fuck with Fetty Wap.
Cass, tell us the run-in that you had with
Basically, when Fetty Wap first got lit, like when Trap King first came out and he was like on top of the world, he was just trying to fuck all the bitches as any nigga would that just came out with a hit song.
Yeah.
So he was like the biggest nigga out. And this was the time when Instagram was like becoming like a thing. And he DM'd this girl I was talking to, so I was on some like, yo, chill out, nigga. And the nigga just had all the Remy boys commented on my page. The nigga had made a video, like it was like when DC Young Fly was coming up, so he's like on that bring your ass here boy shit. So he tried to make like a video cutting my ass, doing the same type of video like with like the little side by side video shit. And he was just like joking on me and shit, and like we was going a little back and forth. But I wasn't fucking with Fetty Wap for a little bit, even though they brought the ops home. I fuck with my son though. I jack Fetty Wap though. He had a good run. I fuck with his music, and no beef.
And he got done dirty by the industry.
I didn't like how his girl did that shit when she was like, "Oh, niggas never change," you blah blah blah. But wasn't she married and her husband died, and then she started fucking with a nigga like right after her husband died? Like she went to her husband's funeral with a nigga.
Word?
I think I remember something like that.
Like that like literally just happened. So how could Fetty Wap? How could he be in the wrong in any way?
My thing is, he just walked out the jail. Like it was literally the day he got out.
Let me fact check myself to make sure that was the right person.
Yeah, feelings over fact.
And she's saying like, "Oh, how you just got out? You're already a disappointment."
Yeah, I don't get that. Like, what did she want the nigga to do when he got out?
Just walked out the jail.
Yeah. Fetty Wap definitely got done dirty by his management team, because you don't have 7 Heat Rock songs and put them all out at the same time. You build those things up, and he's just another example of mismanagement and how the music industry doesn't have quality A&Rs or quality management.
I don't think he knew they were Heat Rocks off the rip.
No,
some of them maybe,
no,
but
but that's not his job. It's his handler's job. It's the A&R, it's the label to know that, hey, we can't pump out 7 smash records. Like, those could have been headliners for 7 albums or 3 albums, or you know what I'm saying?
Could have stretched out like 2 years.
Yeah, like, and they just like he burnt out, and like I don't understand, because when he was popping, I was in you could say a rap collective, Rotten Apple. We was throwing parties, and we had a couple rappers. I got a verse or 2 out there, yes, even I do. And the whole thing was, when you get one, that's supposed to catapult. You can go to a label like, hey, I got one. And the way he describes how he was doing Trap Queen was he was posting that shit like daily. And he kind of created his own hit because he understood how the internet worked and stuff like that. And I don't know what label it was. I'm just going to shoot a shot in the dark. It's probably like Sony or something. And I just don't know how they mismanaged him so poorly, and then he's getting himself caught up.
And he didn't own none of this shit. That's crazy part.
And then he even told the story about Drake and like how, you know,
be careful now.
Your man's. I know I speak respectfully of your peoples, but like how he really learned from the industry how Drake kind of like hijacked the sound, and you know he wanted to keep I think it was Monty on the song, and like you know Drake is like, who the fuck is Monty? like you know what I'm saying? So Fetty Wap definitely, even though it's Jersey, you know, tri-state area, he's definitely from the towns. He's a legend. What do y'all want new music?
Fetty Wap? Yeah, sure. I mean, I think he still has the ability to do like some hooks and shit.
Yeah.
Like on some Ty Dolla $ign type of shit. But I don't know if he'll be like I don't know if he's gonna ever reach that peak that he had back in the days again.
Yeah.
But it's not impossible.
Are y'all familiar with Nate Dogg?
Yeah.
You familiar with Nate Dogg?
Yeah.
So I seen somebody ask on the internet, it could have been on a podcast or something, who's this generation's Nate Dogg? Like, we don't got that guy that you can call and he, like, I know this is going to be a smash hook. I have a hot take on that. I think Drake, like, he's like Nate Dogg on steroids. Like, you can call Drake for a hook and it's Drake.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about that? Or is there another person I'm not paying?
I mean, you can call
Jeremiah, Drake. Like, his name was brought up. Like, well, the industry doesn't use him as they should, or maybe he doesn't care about.
Jeremiah is a good one.
How do y'all feel?
I mean, obviously, Drake is a cheat code. You could call Drake for anything. You could call him for a bachata. He'll do a bachata.
Yeah.
Nate, I was thinking, I don't know. I was almost gonna say Thug, but like,
come on, don't be disrespectful.
Nah, I mean, I'm using who we have today.
Okay.
You know, what's the generation like? 2010 and on?
Yeah. Because Nate Dogg was the 90s, early 2000s.
I mean, Future had a hook run.
See, I don't think so. I think you get Future for a verse.
I'm not saying none of these names are better than Drake. Drake is, if that's that's the number one. But I'm just saying, if an alternative,
and the person got to kind of know how to sing. Like that's the thing.
Ty Dolla $ign will be the answer if it's not Drake.
Think it's Ty? I'm not up on Ty like that.
Yeah, you gotta get up on
y'all,
Ty.
Y'all, he's like that.
The issue with Ty though,
I mean, he hasn't really been releasing a lot of hits recently. But he like when he first came out with YG, like he went like a long ass run where he was just featuring on niggas songs.
His last album he just dropped a couple months ago has some heat on it that I still play right now. The problem with Ty though is that he's like a good writer and feature artist. His albums never slap. They're good, but they never slap how he slaps on other people's shit.
Yeah, can he sing?
Yeah.
What the hell? Not Chris Brown sing.
I'm asking.
Ty Dolla $ign is literally like he has an album called featuring Ty Dolla $ign because it's like a known thing that
he's a feature killer.
Yeah. So he started on the West Coast.
Yeah,
maybe that's why I'm not.
He's from California.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why
he came out with YG. Like they came out together.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm kind of like, you know. I heard about this other dude, Blast.
Okay.
He had a little run.
A little.
He's West Coast too?
Yeah, he's from California.
The only nigga still singing.
Yeah. What I was gonna say about Fetty Wap though, do you think that the spectacle of them getting out of jail is hurting their music when they eventually release? Like, I wonder if Fetty Wap just came out on the low, like nobody really knew, or maybe not Max B so much, but Fetty Wap came out on the low, nobody knew. He goes in the studio, he does what he has to do, and drops some smashes, and it's like, oh shit, Fetty Wap is home, video, whatever the case is. I feel like while people are watching him come home or realizing he's home, he gives them good music at the same time, and they don't have time to like do the whole like, well, what is he gonna sound like now? He just got out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would just be like, oh, I'm out, boom, smacked you with it.
It's only to their detriment if the music is bad. If the music is good, then it's just gonna boost it more.
It's only one nigga. Like, I've been like paying attention to this jail hip hop thing. It's only been like two niggas really that beat jail to me. It was Tupac and Gunna. I don't know any other nigga that came out of jail.
I guess Meek was in long enough, but Meek did it too.
Okay, yeah. You see, I always overlook niggas. Now, Meek definitely.
You have a top 10 song.
Okay.
How y'all feel about that song?
I fuck with Pooh Shiesty. He's not. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. There's something in the sauce. There's some ingredient that's missing from the sauce. How you feel about it?
For that song specifically, talking about Pooh Shiesty in general?
Pooh Shiesty in general.
I mean, he just have like a very distinct sound. So where it's like,
which I fuck with.
Yeah, it's not that it's bad. It's just that overarchingly, it's not going to garner the same support as if it has a different sound because it's so unique to the area that he's from. But that could also be the thing that sets him apart and make him have the top 10 song coming out of jail.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. The jury's still out for me on Pooh, but you're gonna say he beat jail?
He have a top 10 song. That's his first day out song.
Fair enough. I don't know if I feel that way.
I didn't really like that song to think it was be top 10, but you know, that's the thing about coming home from jail, that hype around him, because he was kind of home for a little bit in the halfway house. Then he came all the way out, pause, and then and then when he released his first song, it was like everybody liked Pooh Shiesty anyway. So
yeah, he actually has the funny enough just to link the two people. He has the Cardi B effect, and like he's a very likable person. Like I'm not really ever into the person when it comes to music, but it's kind of hard not to in this generation. He's just a very likable guy, even though he raps about killing and shit like that. But he's still a pretty likable person compared to other. You know who's like that too? Lil Baby. He's very like. He's a likable guy.
You'll do the hug from the back too. You at the white party?
I don't think I'd be invited to that party.
Why not?
I'd say a lot of things about people that attend those parties.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of those.
No, we can't do that anymore. I'm sorry.
Really?
It's a slur.
What? No.
Yeah.
My gesture's a slur?
Yeah, it's a slur.
You talking about because of Puka Nuka?
Yeah, Puka Nuka. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we can't do that no more.
They taking over. Yo, they don't want you to.
Nah, we could do it in New York.
You think so?
Mom Donnie just revoked that law.
Oh, dead ass? Oh, yeah.
That was the first thing he did.
They gonna pack that nigga up. Shout out to Donnie though. Brave, that's a brave nigga right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out Fetty Wap. Cash, you have anything personally to say to him? Are y'all gonna continue our feud? Are you gonna get him on
Nah. Beef is dead. Shout out to Fetty Wap. Fuck with Fetty Wap. Cool.
Maybe we could get him on the show, you know.
Inshallah.
You gotta make some. You know.
Before we continue though,
Yes, sir.
I forgot something.
Please.
So I was focused on my champagne, which may be indications that maybe there's a problem. But we'll talk about that.
There's some Drake shit, right? Champagne, Poppy, your champagne daddy. Like
Dominican. Oh, I didn't even put that together.
Oh, you know, we pot him.
Got you. But I come bearing gifts. It was Christmas.
What is it, a nip?
And I missed you guys. And I come bearing gifts. Brought one for you.
I knew it. This nigga.
And one for Cash.
Well, I got the Grey Goose and he got the Patron.
First of all, Grey Goose is top shelf.
It used to be.
That's not top shelf?
Not no more.
What's top shelf vodka?
This?
That's not vodka.
No. What was it?
That's tequila.
Vodka, top shelf.
That's top shelf vodka. Bro, we're not doing that. It gotta be. That's top shelf.
No, it's Ciroc for black people.
That's higher than Ciroc.
It is though, but
anyway.
Niggas not drinking Ciroc.
You don't drink.
Niggas don't drink vodka, period. That's what Ciroc.
Nah, that's not true. I drink Tito's.
See, but Tito's is not top shelf. I got him the best of the best. I tried.
This shit
for niggas though. For niggas it probably.
That's for what?
Nah, that Grey Goose fuck your stomach up.
Oh, you about to drink that?
No, it doesn't.
Are we not supposed to drink it right now?
I just asked the question, brother.
Yeah, we gotta drink it right now.
Nigga, that's why he gave it to us.
I'm not drinking it.
I mean, I don't know if you might want a lime or something, but go ahead.
Nigga, I'm okay. Said something I wasn't supposed to say.
So AG doesn't drink, even though I did attend the Friendsmas, and I saw what was going on. But AG doesn't drink, and I got Cash the vodka because he likes his Icarambas, which is a vodka cranberry. But when he's feeling like grown man shit, he could make a Moscow Mule with it. All right, so there you go.
Storeful.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I do have gifts for y'all too.
Oh yeah, and this was my shout out to my lady.
So I gotta bring.
She got me a personalized cup. She obviously supports.
Oh no, that's fire. Let me see that.
She obviously supports my problem.
I thought they had a barber's thing on the side because he was Dominican.
Yeah, that's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to your lady for indulging in your vices.
He saw it.
That's a supportive woman right there.
Yeah. So, and she got the accent on the name too. So.
Yeah, I be trying to do that. I don't know how to do it.
Do what?
Put the accent on my computer when I'm typing the shit up. I know how to do it on this, but I can't do it on the PC.
You gotta hold the button. There's a
PC.
We'll talk about it later. There's a thing.
But yeah. Shout out Charlie for next week. I'm gonna bring them their gifts because I think it's in my. It's just called.
Yo, y'all shitting on me. That shit's top shelf. Yo, that's good vodka right there.
No. It's 100% top shelf, but not for black people.
What's top shelf vodka for black people after the Diddy doc?
Black people do not drink vodka, bro.
That's true.
This nigga the only nigga I know.
Old black women do though.
Okay.
They like their little Belvedere.
Oh yeah.
See, that's Belvedere level.
Your level, yeah. But when you go in the club, you don't see niggas popping no vodka bottle. That's some Russian shit.
All right.
Potato. You see? Let's keep it New York though. We have a serial killer in our midst. And the great state of New York is doing the thing that they do.
How much niggas he killed?
I think he's killing women.
Yeah, it's from what I understand.
Black women.
No, I think it's been a mix. There's some Spanish. I think there was a white.
I think the white is what put him on the map. I think until he killed a white person, he was down the map. But
it just seems like it's been about 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so he might actually be a serial killer.
Nah, there was another one a couple of years ago that was out in Long Island that, for whatever reason, I don't know why, New York just doesn't want to claim its serial killers, because there was definitely one in Long Island that was ODing like a couple of years ago.
Because that causes them to do more and more people to do it.
Yeah, but it's like,
wait, calling it a serial killer?
Yeah, because they get fame from it. That's why they don't say names no more. Give them
they don't give them names no more.
And shit like that.
The shit is fucked up, man. The 70s, them niggas had fly names and shit. Now it's like New York City serial killer. So I think it's our job to name him. So what we got?
Was he buying pussy or was he just killing women?
Let's just assume he was buying pussy.
Why? Because that's how you lure women in? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, like that's a thing. Like niggas be killing escorts and shit.
No.
So he's the escort killer.
Assassin.
The assassin. I like that.
Can't beat that.
I don't think we can beat
the assassin. That's crazy.
That was fire.
The assassin. And they might get sassy.
Hold on. I gotta ask this nigga a question. Are you like contemplating starting your own serial killer thing? Or you just had that name ready?
Nah, I just thought about it.
That was a little bit too much.
Yo, first of all, hold up. The assassin might be a pause. the assassin?
Yeah, I don't think we can say that in New York without saying pause. Yeah. Either before or after.
Right. Assassin pause.
Yeah. There we go, man. But hide your kids, hide your wives, true crimes. But this is, women are attracted to serial killers. This is a fact.
So, traits. Not
Talk to me.
Not if they know they're a serial killer, but traits.
So what was King Von to you? By the way, for the record, remember, I tried to get him on the list. So I'm not disparaging King Von. I attempted to get him on the list of great blacks. But let's call a spade a spade. Was he not a serial killer?
By definition, I guess yes, but we didn't know that. He's not in jail. He wasn't convicted. He was saying it on songs.
And women were very attracted to him.
Yeah, but that's because they think it's just like a character. But they don't think that he's actually really shooting people in the face.
You believe that?
Nah, I think that's part of the appeal. That he's like a bad boy.
Yeah, boy.
No, it is. But I'm saying if they actually knew, like, hey, you know that.
But then that girl said that fucking monkey ass shit. What's her name? Asian brat doll. She said some shit like, if you don't got like 2 bodies or something, like physically killing other black men, that she wouldn't date you.
What was her name?
Asian the brat.
All right.
Some shit.
And she wasn't Asian, right?
No, of course not.
All right, so look who we talking about.
But she's a woman. She fits the protocol.
That made me think when that happened, because I mean, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes my girl go out, with her friends, whatever the case is. Do you have a curfew on your girl?
Oh,
or does your girl have a curfew?
This is such a cool. I'm gonna let Cass go first. Actually, laugh. Yeah, nigga.
My answer is no.
No curfew.
Oh, we had him.
Yeah.
Oh, we had him.
All right. What is there a too late?
No.
Will you ever say, yo, you got home too late last night?
No.
Why not?
Why?
I'm saying why isn't there
the question with a question.
Yeah, like, why would there be?
I mean, a serial killer could be one.
But if she got home though.
Yeah, but you don't want to make that a practice. That I don't know. I don't know what you want to.
What time does a serial killer kill?
Fuck a serial killer. There's niggas outside with dicks. That's what we talk about.
Okay, so at what time does the dick come out? At like what
You're
what
not
hour?
Pause that at all, right?
But you saying there's niggas outside with dicks, and my girl shouldn't be outside by a certain time because there's dicks out there. So what time do the dicks come out?
Yo, Cash, stop playing, bro.
1 o'clock.
If your girl say, yo, I'm going out to dinner with my friends at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
She walks in the house at 7 o'clock, 6 a.m. Come on, you're not just like,
is there like
come
communication during that?
Nah, phone died.
Yeah, went to the afties.
Phone died at the afties.
Well, that the phone dying would be the problem because that's
phone die.
If there's communication throughout the night, then it's not a problem. But if you was like, yo, I'm going out at 9 and then we don't talk until you come home to the next morning, it's like, the fuck?
You wouldn't feel like, all right, it's even though we're communicating, it's 4, it's 5 or 6, like, all right, babe, like
you just gonna stay up? Like,
it's enough.
Nah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, okay. But you still want to see that text that you attempted to communicate with me throughout the night.
Yeah, just like an update.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, we left the club. I'm about to go back to Shirley's house.
Do you think that curfew or non-curfew rules applies to you too?
Yeah, if I communicate, then it shouldn't be that big of an issue.
So your phone has never died at the after?
My phone has never died while I've been out, ever.
Yo, this is the craziest thing in America.
Well, I'm strict about that.
Like, your phone has never died?
Never.
Damn, son.
He wasn't going outside, though.
Hey.
But when I do go outside, I make sure my phone is charged before I leave my house. Plus, we have new, like, maybe back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day it was more easy.
Because now phones charge mad fast and a battery lasts mad long. So if your phone is dying, you're trying to make your phone die.
I had to charge my phone in Show Palace. Like, I was fly with the bartenders. I had to, like, charge my phone. That's how bad
You must have been really fly.
I mean, we frequent there a lot. Oh, I don't want to toot my own horn.
What's her name? The bartender?
I don't remember, man. Okay. I can't do all that.
He was a big tipper?
No, that's the thing. I was broke, man. I was working at the fucking YMCA. Like, I had no money, but I had charm.
In my opinion, if your phone dies, the night's over.
You gotta come home.
Even if you're on 10%, you already ordering the Uber and getting your...
You run a strict program.
I'm just saying. You want me to protect you, right?
Yeah.
How would I protect you if I don't know where to get you?
By letting me be a woman. I'm free. In the world.
You don't even believe that shit. I agree. I think it's like, yo, if your phone's dying, if you didn't, like Cash said, make sure your phone was charged, do whatever you had to do, then it's time to go home.
Okay. So for me.
Because if my phone died at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. and I woke in at 5 o'clock talking about, my bad, my phone died, but the night wasn't over.
Yep.
Might get some hot grits to the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So my only issue in this whole thing, and my favorite question ever since I was a young man, is why?
Why what?
Why you as a woman want to be out all hours of the night? If you can give me a good reason, I can't complain.
What time defines all hours of the night?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
1 o'clock. That's early.
Yeah, I mean, why do you want to be outside past 1 o'clock?
Nah, we're in New York. Come on, 1 o'clock.
If you live in like Missouri,
all I'm asking you is, I don't think that's a deep question. Give me the reason.
I went to the club.
Cool.
So you just saying the same thing I'm saying then?
Well, all right. What time do you expect her to leave the house?
You got it. What's going on? I need all the information.
We going to the. It's my friend's birthday. We going to the club.
Who's the friend?
The friend you know.
You sure? What's she about? Gosh. What this friend got a man?
Oh, so you got to vet the people going. So she not
everything got a man.
She can't even go until we answer these questions.
So your girl can't go out with her single friend?
Absolutely. I just want to know who the girl is.
She told you it's Brittany.
Okay. What do I know about Brittany? What's her hair color?
Why do you need to know about Brittany?
Because I need to know.
So, all right, let's say Brittany's hair is red and she be fucking niggas. That means your girl can't go out with Brittany?
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but then I need to ask more questions. Like, what's wrong with her? Why is she fucking niggas like that?
Because she's single. She living her best life.
What's going on? Like, how you feel about that? And I would gauge the conversation off of that. Like, you feel like your friend is cool?
So the curfew's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock is when I start asking big questions. About why do we need?
No, you're asking the question before she get dressed.
Yeah, but like, what is the activity that needs you to be outside after 1 o'clock? That's what I need to know.
I think that's you tell you I run a tight shift. That's a little tight.
Hey,
for New York, I've been to like other cities where everything closed at 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
so I get that. But in New York, we pulling up at midnight.
Yeah, of course. But I'm pulling up at midnight, and I know what pulling up at midnight. You ask me what time the dicks be out. That's all. About 1 o'clock the dicks be out. So,
So you pull up at midnight and after 1 hour your dick is out?
It takes a little time to get warmed up.
Oh, you a grower?
You getting it. So takes a little time. Gotta get in the party, see what's going on.
So
sometimes
you feel like
work for your dick
you feel like your woman can control herself in environments where dicks is out?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be with a woman that couldn't control herself in an environment.
So let her come home at 3.
So then why you gotta ask all the questions if you wouldn't be with a woman?
I want to be prepared. I have to be prepared for what I be outside, so I understand what goes on. So I want her to like be cognizant of these things. When 1 o'clock starts, that's when niggas is gonna start getting bricked and horny. So like, prepare yourself with the judo we learned.
Mm-hmm.
I got a man, chill out.
Oh, so you're not saying she got to be home at 1. You just saying
I need
she
to know what's going on. Yeah, 1 o'clock. Yeah, I need your ears up. Start paying attention. It gets real.
So at 1 o'clock, you want her dick senses to start tingling?
Yeah, exactly. I want her to be on guard. Like, all right, it's why. Put your homegirls on. If she's really about that dick life, let her know. Yo, 1 o'clock, my man said that's when your time to find your
But the red hair got the dick tingling at 11.
For some niggas, for rookies. I mean, it is an identifier. I remember, quick story time with AG. I remember when I was a young man, I started fucking around with girls. I used to tell them, you should dye your hair red. Like every girl I spoke to, I was like, yeah, dye your hair red. Dye your hair red.
Nah, back in like,
but what?
Like 2013, 14, 15, red hair, you was fire. Yeah, like light skin with red hair, that was the shit.
There was a stretch of that. I never.
Then it turned to burgundy when it got to like 2016, 17.
That's crazy. I didn't think about that. Red hair did have
had a run.
Had a run.
And I used to tell all my bitches, dye their hair red. Lil Wayne said it.
Nowadays, if I see a girl with red hair, that's like you a freak. Like that's like you burned out. It's like having like a girl with an Android. Like you know they into some nefarious shit.
But what if your girl want to switch it up real quick? Yeah, I'm going red for Valentine's Day.
Let her know what that comes with.
You know what the scarlet letter is?
Mm-hmm.
It's just historical facts behind that color.
It's a nice color. It's a nice color. He is correct. So yeah, that's pretty much how I would run the whole thing.
Yeah, I did a great job ducking the question though. I applaud that.
Oh, well,
I didn't duck no question.
Well, he didn't duck it. He didn't duck it, but he ducked it.
How?
What did you want to hear?
Because that's what you're supposed to say.
Oh, okay.
You know,
that's my actual answer.
Pardon?
Yeah, I think he's potted. All
right.
Bro, all right. What is she supposed to say by 7 a.m.? All right. We went out.
7 a.m. is crazy.
6 a.m. He said there's no, let's say 6 a.m. We went out, club closed at 3:30, 4 o'clock. We went to the afties. That ends at 6. Know what? They went to a diner. Like, I mean, nah, get your ass the fuck home. Come on, what we doing?
I mean.
So she has a curfew for you.
Yeah.
And what is it? 7 o'clock, I'm in my drop.
No, 7 o'clock.
In the street.
7 o'clock, you better be already waking up.
Right. Oh, to cook you your breakfast? Yeah,
I ain't say that. You said it.
Yeah. The club closes at 4 o'clock.
First of all, you're not closing the club.
Ooh, okay.
You shouldn't be closing the club, especially if you're alone as a girl. You shouldn't be closing the club. That is where the serial killers really. Yeah, but
going to the club by yourself as a girl and leaving at 4 o'clock is crazy.
Oh,
no, she's not by herself. But yeah,
I've seen it.
Once that 2:45 starts to hit 3.
But what if it's popping? Ice Spice is in the club tonight.
Then I should have been there.
You wasn't invited, nigga. It's a girls' night. Ice Spice is there with her baddie friends.
Ice Spice about to leave at 4 anyway.
That's so. What you want your girl to do? She got to be the one to tell her friends, I'm leaving.
All right, today you can watch Ice Spice.
Okay.
Next week,
it all depends on
when it's DJ Wooka Wooka.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, 2:45.
So it all just depends on what's happening.
Yeah, but yes and no.
Nigga, this is New York City. Nigga.
Ice Spice ain't coming every day.
Jim Carrey could be in the spot.
You not staying in the club for no fucking. What is Jim Carrey doing in the fucking spot?
Jim Carrey in the spots, nigga.
That's not a bad. That's not a good curfew. 3 o'clock. That's not bad.
I think you're gonna make your girl like she's gonna feel the type of way when her homegirls is badgering her. Like,
her homegirls is.
Her homegirls gonna hit her with that nigga control you like that, and you gonna have to deal with that, bro. I think the best curfew is no curfew. You just shame her, and she makes her own curfew. So she's her idea.
Oh, so manipulator.
Absolutely.
Not be genuine and forthcoming with what I would like out of this relationship.
Not. Who the fuck taught you to do that?
They said they want us to be genuine and tell the truth from the beginning.
Listen to this, right?
You don't think we should do that?
If you were going to go hunting tomorrow and you wanted to know how to kill deers,
right?
Would you go talk to a deer or would you go talk to a hunter? Why are you going to the deer and asking the deer, hey, how do you want to be treated? Nigga, you go talk to your pops. You go talk to your uncle. Go talk to the niggas that have these long relationships with women, and they will tell you what you need to do. Don't go talking to the deer. The deer don't know how it got caught. The deer just got caught. So That's the game.
Just come up with your own shit. I ain't never talked to no older nigga about no woman ever in my life.
Do you have a lot of older men in your life that you can speak to about women?
Yeah, I have my dad, I have my grandfather.
They have like long relationships with women?
My grandfather was married for like 40 something,
yeah,
50 something.
I think he probably knows what he's doing a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm not about to ask him about no bitches. If I was single, I would not. I never took ideas from nobody about really what to do with women because I don't know if niggas like. It's like you got a friend.
That's not true.
Say because
the proposal wasn't your idea.
Oh,
excuse me.
Proposing was not your idea.
What do you mean by
that?
That wasn't from nobody. No nigga in my life told me to propose to my girl.
Life told you to propose to your girl.
All right, well, that's my own experience. That's what I'm saying. It's not coming from somebody else.
Indirectly.
What do you mean?
I'm saying.
Like, if nobody's ever proposed in life to anybody, I probably wouldn't have proposed to my girl because I wouldn't have been an idea for me to think of. But I'm saying that nobody in my life told me, yo, you should propose to your girl.
And no, I get that, but your people have shown you in your life that once you get to a certain point, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but that's like a social norm. That's not the same thing as me asking my uncle, yo, what should I tell my girl when she comes home late from work? Or come home late from going out. That's not the same thing.
It's not. But continue.
Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. I wouldn't be like telling no girl like, hey, how should I address this? Because they're gonna give you bad advice.
No, but what if she's saying, yo, why didn't you just tell me this is what you wanted from the beginning?
I don't think that would work. Personally. But hey, like Cash said, do what you want, bro. I'm just saying.
No, I agree with him though. Like, I do feel like everybody should run their relationship how it fits them.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, because the point I was trying to make was, if you say like a very good looking nigga and you asking a ugly nigga what he should do about something to do with a woman, obviously it's not a one size fits all answer. Yeah. So how person B would deal with a situation that person B is in is not going to be the same thing that person A would
have to go through and deal with.
Well, yeah. I was more talking about along the lines of a person that you're already with. Why would attraction change a relationship that you're already in? I don't get that.
Because if my uncle is some ugly nigga
that is in a relationship with a woman,
yeah, then obviously the things that he does, I might not have to do, or it might not work for my situation because we're in two separate.
You're saying you got pretty privilege?
I don't get that.
Yeah, you could.
Inside of a relationship, I don't get that.
I get what you're trying to say.
Explain it to me. I'm sorry.
Like, you explain it.
Nah, you put your 2 cents.
All right. What he means is like, kind of like pretty privilege. So it's like,
I understand pretty privilege in the world. Like a dude like that. What's that dude named the super tall nigga?
The King 6'8".
Yeah, that dude. Like, an average Joe shouldn't go to advice on getting women from him because he's not the average guy. But once you're in a relationship, why does the attraction level, like, if he's I don't get it. Like, why would that matter?
Okay, so do you think that if a nigga's with a girl that he feels like is a 10 out of 10, and there's a nigga that's with a girl that's with a 7 out of 10, and he loves her though, that they would get the same amount of chances of fucking up that the 10 out of 10 will get?
I believe so.
Okay.
I don't see why it would change though, because the attraction is already. It's not like I'm trying to attract the girl already. I got the girl. She has me. Why does the level of attraction dictate what I can and can't get away with? Like, so you're implying that a dude that is good looking in a relationship has more space to fuck up than a dude that's average looking in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. I never seen it like that. I'm not saying you're wrong or right. That's interesting.
That's kind of true.
Okay. So attractive dudes should be able to get away with.
No. They can.
I'm not saying what should happen, but in the reality, the girl might feel like she's losing more. Because every time you see a girl get in a relationship with a nigga, and it'll be like the medium ugly nigga or whatever, they be like, and I let this ugly nigga play with me, blah, 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 blah. But if it was some nigga that was like a really good looking nigga, they're not going to come out with that same thing. They'd be like, damn, nah. They might not even say nothing at all. We might not even know there was an issue in the first place.
This is why I think we need a woman on the podcast, because I would really like to hear a woman's perspective on this. I just thought once you get the girl.
It kind of goes the opposite too. If the girl's bad enough, She might get away with more things than the girl who's not that bad.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if a 10 out of 10 talks to you crazy, you might eat him as opposed to a 7 out of 10 talking to you crazy.
Y'all educating me. It wouldn't make a difference to me.
You know what I mean? Like, no, she's not gonna say nothing super crazy, but I'm just saying you'll put up with more. Pretty privileged. You'll put up with more because they're attractive.
Yeah, but then why would you be in a relationship with a woman? This is
the same way if you was working with
No, but answer me this question. I'm not to cut you off, but I've always had this question: is there are men out here that date women that they're not attracted to? I don't understand that.
It's not that they're not attractive. If you could be attractive enough to take somebody serious, like there's like a bare minimum level where it's like if you check other boxes, all right, we can make this work. As opposed to, yo, I don't even care what, like the whole thing when niggas be like, oh, I'm rich, so I fuck with a girl that work at McDonald's. But obviously you'd rather be with if she's bad as fuck. And then obviously you'd rather be with a girl that is on the same level as you that's bad as fuck. But you would also bend your requirements to be in a relationship for the girl that work at McDonald's because she's bad as fuck.
Okay, no, that part I understand. Now, give me the inverse of that.
So now, if you got a girl that is on the same level as you, but she's not bad as fuck. She looks good. You're attracted to her. You're happy with how she looks, but she's not bad as fuck.
So you're telling me the girl at McDonald's will be able to get away with more in the relationship because she's more attractive for you personally?
To men, yeah.
I'm not saying me personally. I'm just talking about men in general. Like
the rule that you guys are trying to apply here does not apply to y'all though.
No, I think it applies to us in certain scenarios.
So, but it does apply. So in your personal life, if you're dating around, if the girl was more attractive, you would have let her.
Yes, I'll say yes.
Okay, I just don't ascribe to.
If I'm say let me just paint a picture. I'm single, right? Say I'm single. I have multiple girls I'm fucking with. So I'll just say I have 2 girls I'm fucking with. One girl.
Yeah, but that's not a relation. Not to cut you off, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a relationship, like a committed.
But it's parallel. It's a parallel.
Because you're gonna act the same way in a relationship.
I don't see. Again, I could be the one being obtuse here, but I'm not doing it on purpose. I just don't see how that makes sense.
You could even, for example, I don't know if y'all would ever pick up like a hitchhiker, but in this example, if it was a 10 out of 10 looking for a ride down the road, and it was a 3 out of 10 looking for a ride down the road, you might, even though you might be like, yo, this is sketchy, you might.
I would do it for a 10 out of 10 because the girl's attractive, but that is not a relationship. Now, I'm in a committed relationship. We don't have to go much longer on this. Maybe I'm just being obtuse, but I'm in a committed relationship with this person because they check the boxes that I need. Now, because this girl is hotter, I'm going to allow her to stay out later or disrespect me or like that part I'm just not getting.
What I'm saying is that if you have a girl, let me just finish my example.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I have a girl, she's 10 out of 10, let's just say. Then I have a girl that's a 6 out of 10. Both of us have the same relationship. I'm fucking both of them. Sometimes we both go out to eat together. Like we've seen in public together with both of them. And both of them are going on at the same time. The girl that's 10 out of 10, we get into an argument and it's either I'm going to cut her off and I'm going to stay with her. I'm like, damn, I'm losing a lot by cutting her off over this argument. So I might look over the argument, just agree to disagree or whatever, and we'll move past that because we can continue our sexual relationship. Now with girl B that's not as attractive as that girl, I'm not putting up with all that because I could just get another girl that looks on the same level as you.
You know, I get that. So
now if I'm in a relationship with somebody, obviously there's other nuances such as being in love and feelings and all these things. But you have to think a guy might think about, well, I could find another girl that checks these same boxes that looks better than you. So what am I putting up with all this bullshit you're doing? But then they have a girl that's super good looking. It's like, this is like a dime in a million, not even a dime in a dozen of attractiveness. So I might be able to work past these things where you might feel like it's more worth it because you feel like being attractive is something that's harder to obtain than the latter.
Cool. I meant to do an applause.
I meant to do an applause.
You gotta stop the applause. I hear you. You did an excellent job explaining it, but it's still just not something I'm gonna understand, really.
We cracked them off and it's all right.
Cool. I'll accept that. Cool. But sure. So the girl that's hotter can stay out longer.
No.
All right,
Not
cool.
my girl. Fuck that.
Okay, cool. So
The hotter one, actually, in that situation, the hotter one might have to come back quick.
But what I'm saying is, if you have two girls that's staying out, and you're gonna be mad at both of them, you might give the other girl another chance, and the girl that's not as good looking is like, yo, you out of here, you wildin'.
Yeah,
I get that again from the perspective of I'm juggling multiple women or whatever. When there's one girl,
no, he's saying if you was in a relationship now with a 10 out of 10,
yes,
you would give her a
rules
5.
apply. The program don't change for me. It doesn't matter.
All right.
The program is the program.
All right.
I think that's what niggas get fucked up at. Is it's your program.
All right,
Run your program.
All right, super dick.
I don't. Whoa.
Mr. Touch the floor.
Now you out.
I don't even understand where was the correlation of that.
Super
The
dick.
super dick part? I don't
Yeah.
get it either.
It's like
I don't know what this nigga's talking about.
nigga putting his dick on the table. Like, all right,
like the figuratively.
Yeah.
It's not a literal dick, even though it's still gotta touch the floor, right?
Yo, what we got next?
Yeah, nah, we gonna keep it in New York, man. Gotta keep it in New York. I think my man, this is a good segue. My man Jazz Chisolm, he plays for one of the New York teams, so we gonna keep it in New York. He proposed to a young lady named Anna Mack, I believe.
And this is why you should be genuine.
And the controversy about this is Shorty be on OnlyFans, like Lil Durk would say.
Used to be.
Yeah, so my first question is, what's niggas' problem?
What you mean?
Like, why was there controversy?
So basically, the nigga, he proposed to her
Yeah,
on like Christmas or whatever.
cool.
And niggas was like retweeting him like, yo, you proposed to the community whore. She was on OnlyFans, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
He responds to niggas saying, my girl was on OnlyFans, but you should check your mom's because your mom was probably on there.
Oh, so he was unaware.
Yeah, well, that's what he was saying he was. I'm not sure
No,
behind the scenes.
that was gonna be my second question. Y'all believe that he was unaware? Because that doesn't make any sense to me.
I could believe it.
Really, in this day and age.
I could believe it. I mean, sometimes niggas don't really do that much research.
No, he don't got to do research. He's a public figure. Because the same thing happened with the nigga from Hot Ones.
But you on the internet, as soon as you say my girl never did OnlyFans, they gon'
Yeah, like that's the thinking I don't understand. So
Wait, what happened to the nigga from Hot One?
he was dating a porn star.
the white dude.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah, he was dating a porn star. He knew she was a porn star. And then once niggas was like, yo, she's a porn star, he's like, yeah, I can't date her.
I know he was a.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so it's like I didn't get that either. It's like, bro, you knew what she was. You chose to accept that.
A lot of niggas will accept shit if nobody knows.
Yeah, but that's whack.
Because niggas don't get to be humiliated or embarrassed.
All right, man.
Women could do that. Women could be like, I don't want to turn it into, but you know, they
That's why
could
we need a
go.
woman here.
They could go through things, and if they stay or make it out of it, they're like strong and like, girl, like you know, you really did it for the family and like, you know, all that. If we do that, we looked at a certain way.
That's what I was saying. Go back to the point I was making. He thought she was bad enough where he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take this one and then hopefully it blows over.
No, but that I understand. I don't understand once you're in the relationship, because you're bad enough, the OnlyFans shit didn't matter before, but now it matters? Like, I don't get it.
Nah, I'm saying that he's like, if it was a girl that wasn't good looking to him, like as good looking to him, then this might have been like a big divot in their relationship.
Yeah, but my point is it would have never became a relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, I like this girl, but she's not hot enough for me to overlook the OnlyFans thing.
But
that
no.
makes sense to me.
Okay.
But I'm with this girl. She's hot enough that I accepted her that she does OnlyFans. But now I'm also gonna be like, I don't want to be with her. Like,
I don't think he knew.
Are they still together?
Yeah,
I mean,
apparently.
So
I don't think he knew because it's just so stupid to just say.
That's the dumb part. That's the only part that I'm agree with you that maybe he didn't know, but I just don't see how in this world that we live in that you don't know. He got teammates. He has friends.
Bro,
Nah, but I
niggas-
think this
bro.
girl's not lit enough for his team.
Oh, so she wasn't a popping OnlyFans.
No, she's
Okay.
famous for being on Baddies, but she also had an OnlyFans, and she's from New York.
Okay, so maybe he overlooked the baddies thing because she's a baddie, but he was not aware of the OnlyFans thing. Okay, now that I'm getting...
I don't think he knew because after she got exposed for being on OnlyFans, they made a video together, and he's talking about all the $15 y'all spending to subscribe to her is going in my pocket.
Yeah,
So he basically went from I know she
She's
did it,
not.
that he found out, then he was like, nah, that money's going in my pocket now.
Gangster.
Nah, that's not gangster because she had a video on there fucking a nigga.
Oh, no. I thought it was just her doing her thing.
So porn stars don't deserve love
Yeah, they do. Sure. Why not?
because it's like we all had a past.
Yeah. But like I said,
And teammates aren't like, yeah, we on the same team, but that don't mean we best friends. Like a lot of people, especially niggas, they stay out of you and your girl. I'm not researching your girl. I would assume you already knew.
Well, he's a black nigga on the Yankees. Yankees is all white boy team for the most part. So
they probably
them white niggas, they girls in college be fucking getting trains ran on them and all type of shit. So they not really worried about what their girls doing in the past. As far as like a black nigga gonna be like, yo, my nigga. Well, the white niggas wouldn't even know who Anna Mac is in the first place. I don't even think a black nigga really know unless they from New York.
I didn't know she existed until 5 minutes ago. So I don't watch baddies though. You the baddie watcher, right?
I didn't even mention the show. Why are you looking at me?
Nigga, you mentioned that you watch baddies.
I never said that.
This nigga didn't say he watched baddies.
I'm lying. I probably did say that.
I think he did.
I think that was Naeem, but maybe he did watch it too.
I have watched it though.
Yeah, so like she was popping on there.
No, I don't know. This is probably a recent thing. I watched it back when like Krishan was.
Who's your favorite baddie?
I don't. Jocelyn.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn was not on baddies.
No,
they in competition.
I watched that too.
Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Yeah, you gotta watch whatever your girl watch.
I'm not attacking you.
No, I'm saying I gotta throw it on my girl. Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, I just maybe there's some baddies that is bad.
Nah, it was. I mean, it's toxic. Zeus is terrible, bro. It's like bad for especially us. But it's so fucking entertaining, bro.
So Anna Mac was on Baddies New York, or she's just a baddie from New York?
She was on like multiple seasons, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how that Baddies really works.
Yeah, man. Let people do what they do, man. I don't understand come on, bro. Like, leave niggas alone. If his family's cool with it and he's cool with it and he's happy, cool. If she has an active OnlyFans still?
I don't think so.
You think he asked her before he just went out and
they had to have had a conversation. And like Cash is saying, she's bad enough that it was worth it. So, I guess. Shout out Jazz Chisolm. He's on the Yankees, right?
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with the Yankees like that. I'm more of a Mets guy. But New York is New York. I went to Yankee Stadium, though, for my job. I got to be there. It was dope.
Yo, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is how she looks, like, in terms of, like, taking her serious? Like, giving her a relationship?
I think that's the
8.
The first thing.
8, okay.
I think that might be 10 or 9, because that's the first thing that happens.
No, okay, yeah.
Well, hold on.
That's the first reason why you saw her.
Yeah, it's the first level of attraction. If that was not there.
But it sounds like you're saying if she's not an 8 or 9 or 10, then we're not even going to take it there.
Well, and this is always the subjective conversation because his 8 is not mine.
No. I took it as you're asking how, not what level, like, is she 8 out of 10? I thought you were asking how important out of everything, if we put everything down on a piece of paper, how important would her attractive?
I guess that is what I was trying to say. So 8, and you said 9 or 10 is, so that's pretty high.
No. I think we have it reversed. For me, I thought it was on the levels of importance where his looks.
Yeah, y'all both understood the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I think that's the initial attraction. Without the initial attraction, there's no relationship. There's no reason to even speak to the woman. So that has to be either the most important thing or the second most important thing for a relationship, in my opinion.
I feel like this is like a jumbled up question.
All right, let me clarify it again.
Like,
it is what you said. My question is what you said. How important is it in the courting process or whatever? Like when you see the girl, like, all right, she's bad, but I will never take her serious because she's not looks this good enough. Because
I feel the same way as him. Like, it would be 10 for the initial interaction, but if you knew, like, if it was like 2K and you see all the attributes,
yeah,
I feel like it's
8 out of 10.
Yeah, compared to
if you
want to take them serious.
Because I just see like a lot guys be putting up with some like we talking about like privilege. Like guys will put us with some shit just because her ass fat.
Yeah, I mean, because
even after you already got it,
I think no, because this is the debate I have with my girl all the time.
I do argue.
I didn't say we didn't. I was the nigga I like arguing. Bring me the argument.
Got you.
I need a girl that can talk. I need a girl that can articulate. I need a girl that can. Oh damn! I didn't think of it that way. I don't need a girl that's gonna sit there, yes, daddy, all day. Like, yeah, you're right. I need a girl that's like, nigga, that sounds stupid as fuck. And now we're gonna debate why actually you stupid as fuck. But yeah, like the skill level it takes to get laid when you compare men to women, it's like a coughing baby versus the sun.
Yeah.
Like it's in like women. If you really sit down with women and speak to them, they think that all dudes are Chris Brown. They think that the nigga that they're dating is Chris Brown. That when he goes outside, it's bitches raining on him. They don't understand that the skill level to get laid for most men is high.
Yeah.
That's why niggas that get, like, there's like a statistic, like it was like Tinder did a study that like 90% of the women on Tinder was fucking 3% of the dudes. Like it was like 3% of the niggas that was fucking all the girls on Tinder. So the rest of the niggas was just like, what the fuck? Like I'm not getting, Tinder don't work for me. So like women don't grasp that because their life is the opposite. They have to beat niggas away literally. Like a woman, the wackest bitch you can think of in your mind right now, you can create her like a fucking 2K character. She can get laid
today
anytime she wants to. That's what women don't understand. So I forgot what the original question was. I just really had this on my heart. Like, women don't get that. Like all you women out there that love my podcast,
I said niggas will put up with some shit.
That's why though. It's because they know. Yo, I had to do backflips, cartwheels. I had to go to the gym. I had to brush my teeth. I had to buy that cologne. I had to make sure I was fly just to fuck your annoying ass. Your 6 out of 10 ass. I had to do all of that. So you think it's easy for me to just go out there and find a 7 now? Because I can't go backwards. I got shit on you. So, I gotta go find a 7 out of 10 now. It's not that easy. This is the part where Cash chimes in. He says it's the easiest thing in the world. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, like most niggas only see like I think like the average amount of people that a guy has sex with is like 2 or 3 in their lifetime. And that's like fucking crazy.
At what age? That. By what age?
No, like lifetime.
In lifetime. I can believe that.
That's fucking crazy. Because that's just fucking crazy.
No, I can absolutely believe that.
No, it probably is true, bro.
I was talking to somebody at my job the other day about because we was talking about something. Like I just be asking questions to niggas at work just to see.
You asked them how many bodies he had?
That's what it led up to.
Nigga. How did that conversation even start?
Because
yeah, my man, how many bitches you fuck?
Because I forgot. I think I asked niggas if they would cheat on their girl for $1 million, and if they would let their girl cheat on them for $1 million. And then this guy was just talking about, because there's like a lot of married guys in my specific like unit that I'm in, and they're young, like they're like my age.
White.
This guy was white, and
he
told me
majority of them are white.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, no. Okay. Well, the guys that are married.
This nigga's freaking me out.
I'm trying to think. So there's like at least 4 of them, and 3 of them is like white, and then one of them is
kind of half.
Yeah. So anyways, so he was just talking about how he wouldn't do it because he loves his wife so much, and he wouldn't want his wife to want him to do it because he feels like he picked the wrong girl if he picked a girl that would want him to do that for $1 million. And then I was like, would you let your wife do it? And he was like, no, I wouldn't be with a girl that want to do that for money, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up asking him, because the conversation, I started asking more questions.
There's no
way. And then I asked him, so like, because he was talking about how like sex is like so meaningful to him. I was like, so how much people have you had sex with before? And then he was like, oh, it's not a lot. Well, I was like, nah, it doesn't matter to me because your life doesn't affect my life. Like, I'm just asking a question because I'm going by your thought process. He told me he had sex with like 5 people. And I was like, oh, okay.
And he's what, 30?
Yeah, he's 31. Yeah. And I was like, oh, well.
These are relationships? Because I guess if he's
I didn't ask that, but I don't think all of them.
This is why I love Cash. Because he's the only human being in the world that can have a conversation with another man like that. That, yo.
What was that?
Oh, that's tame.
No, that's what I said. That's why I be going crazy. This is why I fuck with you. Because I'm a conversationalist. I have never in my life asked another man how many women he slept with. Because I don't know how that like that's why I'm so intrigued at how that even came up.
It don't have to be that deep of a come up. It could y'all could just be talking about.
That's not his friend. This is just some guy. Like
no, it's not like a random guy at the bus stop. It's somebody he knows.
You know that nigga? What's his name?
No, I know him. Like I work with him.
No, but you don't know. Like, you know,
like, you don't hang out outside of work.
That's what I'm saying. Like he don't know that nigga.
But I don't think that's such a personal question.
You don't think that's a personal question?
How many women have you asked?
So for some, it's a cultural thing because like
Maybe.
obviously for like, all right, let's remove AG. For me and you, that will be like a normal thing because that's how we grew up. But I'm not sure if he grew up the same way where it was like such a exchange of information as far as our sexual history.
No, with my friends, yeah, like niggas that I fuck with. But this is not a dude. This is a casual, very. Casual.
I would consider him my friend, but we don't hang outside of work.
Oh, so you would consider him as your friend.
But my definition of friend is looser than your definition of friend.
That's so for me and for my definition, that's not his friend.
All right, can your friend ask you that?
No.
So it don't even matter.
Like, why would my friend ask me that? My question to him would be like, why? Now, would I divulge that information with a friend in the flow of a conversation? Yeah, but I'm genuinely racking my brain for why that would ever come up unless niggas was like, bullshit, like, yo, nigga, I fuck more bitches than you. No, you haven't. I got Lisa, Sean. Like, that I can see.
Oh, you DMX in
that. Yeah, exactly. Not a casual conversation like, hey, Cash, like, how many bitches you fuck, man?
That sounds like you flirting.
That sounds crazy to me. I'm not even trying to put no gay sauce on it. But I started this off saying that's why I fuck with this nigga because he can do that. Like I'm not
because this is my thing, right? Like there's been obviously it's a consistent topic on here that we talk with each other, no matter what guests on here or anything. We talk about women and how to deal with women and things like that. So if we're talking about getting women and things like that, things that we used to do back when we were single and things of nuance in that conversation, I feel like it is a relevant detail to know how much women that you have actually had sex with because that would put some credence into the statements that you're making about, oh, I get this woman, I get this my woman, when I'm out, I'll be doing this play shit, blah, blah, blah. But then I find out I fuck 5 times as much girls as you and you talking about all this play shit, then I'm going to look at like what you're saying doesn't even make sense because I cannot, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. No, so in the nuance of that, it would make sense to ask that question: how much women have sex with?
Number one, you wasn't speaking to that nigga in that context.
No, but you're saying that it wouldn't make sense for your friends to ask you that question.
No, but the context you broke down, that makes sense. Okay, I just feel like you do it in a very casual conversation.
I Cash smoking you today, son.
Wait, what's going on?
He's smoking you today.
We like debating about something?
Nah, just
I see what you're doing. It ain't gonna work. But no, like I agree with what you're saying because like that's it within the flow of what we're speaking about. Mm-hmm. I do have an opinion on what you were saying though. So
I do want to know if y'all would take the $1 million.
For what?
To cheat.
If I'm cheating?
Either way, both.
There's no conversation. I'm getting that money. Like, what are we talking about? Girl, there's no conversation. You're not getting that money. Like, that's it. Like,
so wait. So if you gotta go fuck, you getting the money.
It's happening, nigga.
If she gotta go get it done,
I'm punching the nigga that even asked to that. Like,
he giving you $1 million though.
No, he's not. He's getting these dudes. But like, no. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, y'all gonna answer the question? I already answered.
I can answer. Well, okay,
you answered, nigga. What the fuck?
We getting that $1 million either way.
Nigga, he's fine. I love it.
What, bro? Come on, son. What I don't like about this, but y'all don't be real, son.
No, I am being as real as I possibly
can. $1 million?
Yeah, nigga. I'm not. My girl is not doing nothing with no nigga for no $1 million.
Crazy.
You bugging.
Cash?
I feel like it is the smartest financial decision for it to happen.
I'm not saying this because I like it.
In real life, I don't believe that my girl would do that. My girl would.
What if you asked her to?
I feel like that would cause a problem.
Okay.
If she asked you to do, okay, I see what you. Okay.
Yeah. All right. One thing
it'll be a problem if she didn't do it.
I know what type of nigga you are. I've been new, but now I have a confirmation. The only question I have with you about, you talking about the player shit and stuff like that. Why can't a guy have player conversation if you had sex with 50 times more girls than him?
Because how you going to try to school me or some shit? I'm doing more than you.
Well, why is he's not schooling you? He's just having, like, we're just talking casually.
But okay, so let's remove what I just said then. How am I going to believe, like, say you had 5 bodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have 100.
Yes.
And you telling me about how you doing all this fly shit and I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that. But we talking about the context of being able to get women and things like that. Now,
let's change the numbers around. He has 100 bodies. You have 50 times that. He can't have the conversation.
Well, that matters.
Well, okay.
Because I think 5 is like, come on.
No, yeah,
Any dude
but
that's
the
fucking
average
playing shit,
the average
5
guy
is-
only has sex with 3, so that's more.
No,
of a
but
real.
we're not talking about the average dudes. We're talking about dudes that are presenting themselves as players. Players are not the average guy.
In that aspect, yeah, you could.
Okay, so
Yeah,
in,
that's all I
in the
wanted to-
context that amount, then yeah, that's
yeah, no,
fair.
that's why it was just a blanket statement that you made, and I was just like, I don't know if I agree with that.
Because the example you made is like, can Melo talk to LeBron about basketball? It's like, all right, yeah, Melo can still, even though LeBron is LeBron, Melo can still talk to LeBron.
No, he can't.
Yeah, because
No, Melo can't talk to LeBron.
because
Melo has not played in a big game. What's Melo's biggest game?
okay,
Like,
that's fair. He can't talk to my playoffs in the
Yeah, like what are we talking about?
I
There's
guess.
certain niggas
All right.
that played in games that this matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
When he
I
threw
was-
that shit up at the Garden,
Nigga, get the
Oh, no.
fuck out of
Nah,
here.
that was-
Y'all New York niggas, man. Just because the Knicks lost, all right? Don't get it twisted. Carmelo cannot talk to LeBron James about basketball. I'm sorry.
Yo,
That's my
hold on. I don't want to down this hill, but if your girl came home from work
Yes.
and she said, "Yo, Michael Rubin walked in my job,"
Yes.
he said, "Yo, I'll give you $1 million cash
Yes.
if you let me smash."
Yes.
Tax free,
Yeah.
cash, money, whatever. Ain't nobody. You don't gotta worry about where you got it from, whatever the case is.
Mm-hmm.
Just go home, ask your man, make sure he cool with it.
Yeah.
That's a problem if she came home with that proposal.
Yeah. I'll cancel her right
Well, I'm really talking to Cash too, because Cash said it's a problem.
I'll cancel her right there. I'm not going to.
Cash, that's a problem if she came home with that. Yo, this nigga got $1 million in a suitcase.
Mm.
He said, yo, 10 minutes, he get it done. We're $1 million up. You it's a dub that you not. I don't even. You don't even have to answer if she could do it, but you said it's a problem. Like
Now, what caused a problem in the relationship?
because
Because of the difference of opinion. Because I feel like a financial decision, because it's like, all right, that could also be a slippery slope, right? Because now you fucking nigga for $1 million, right?
yeah.
Then the next nigga come with $500,000. You would tell your girl she's wrong for fucking nigga $500,000?
Well, everything is what's the word? Relative. So if we already $1 million up, we don't really have to go for the 500 every time and this and that. Like $1 million, I don't know. I mean, I know $1
Because
million.
then what? Because where does the line get drawn? Because if you fuck one nigga for $1 million, right? You would let your girl fuck 2 niggas for $1 million? Because that's $500,000 each. So what's the difference between the two? Because it's still $1 million.
Nah, maybe not 2, but
Yeah, you know there's girls is out here that niggas is cuffing. They don't know nothing. They got fucked for like $500. So
Well, yeah.
now your girl got fucked for $500,000. She's wrong.
I don't think it's all the way that crazy. Do you know what it takes to accumulate 500,000 cash in one lump? That's not that easy. Now we talk about $1 million. Like that's even today is still life changing to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then again we think about the nature of a woman. What does she want? Security, financial security, being taken care of, this and that.
Y'all niggas is still on me. Y'all didn't wrap this up yet? Cash, tell that nigga you're not going for that and let's move the fuck on.
All right.
He's looking for a partner with this shit that he's on.
Nah.
It's you.
Nah.
He knows I'm not budging. He thinks he could budge you a little bit. Tell that nigga you're not going for that.
Yeah, like I'm cool with money. Like
This is the second time he's brought this shit up in the last 20
He's
minutes.
cool with money, but I said 200 for the pot. He said 450.
Yeah, that's
for the what?
Remember we was talking.
Yeah.
No, we was talking about
How
like
much is it
to quit your job. How much would you have to make a year?
You needed a lot more money than he
You
did.
need way more.
Yeah, because I have benefits and stuff like that. Like, I mean, you have the same benefits as me now, but
What I'm saying is it took almost 3 times as much as I needed for you to be content. And I'm saying that, man,
Nobody's rocking with you, nigga.
bro, in reality, all women are fucking for money.
no.
What's he talking about?
All right.
What does that
this
even mean?
nigga
What does that
talking-
mean? Define what that means.
Because you're not fucking her, you're not spending nothing.
What is he talking about?
That's not true.
You was
That's
never
true
broke
90.
fucking
That's
girl?
true 90% of the time.
You was broke fucking girls. You were broke fucking girls. I know you were.
If she was my age, it was relative. Like if
No,
she's
it was not relative.
if she's
You was
18,
broke fucking girl.
if she's 18, yeah, I was broke to a 30.
Nigga, why you got to go that far back?
I'm saying when I was 18,
No,
and she
you
was
was
18.
26. No, maybe not 26.
No.
You was 23 and you was broke.
But what I'm saying is I had enough where I could take her out. I could buy her gifts. Like it wasn't broke where we was on like we couldn't do nothing.
I was broke fucking girls.
It was
You
broke-
broke fucking girls.
Yeah.
So that defeats the argument.
you didn't have y'all didn't have relation. This is y'all first relation, but I'm saying like, bro, it takes
relationships right now. What's up with this nigga?
Because I'm saying like, yeah, you might have fucked a girl like, oh, you met going out, bro, to court a girl over time.
Why can't I be courted?
All right, you can, but that's true, and that's happened, but that's not the norm. I'm saying normally, if you're courting a girl over time, you have to spend something. You have to take her somewhere.
Yeah, but you could be broke and do that. You go to the fucking McDonald's.
And you spent something, is what I'm saying. And if she felt like that was enough, then you had something to spend.
So if you fucking with a girl and y'all go on 4 dates, she pays for 3 of them, you pay for 1 of them.
That's not even gonna happen. That never really happens, though.
That's an extreme circumstance, bro.
That don't happen.
Is it?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Okay.
The first 4 dates, she pays for 3 out of those 4. That don't happen.
That's an extreme circumstance, brother. Stop trying to pretend like it's not. You know, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying to you often. But that's what
I'm saying. So if you're gonna ask an anecdotal question, like every nigga spending money, and a nigga's experience is not that, then you can't tell a nigga he's wrong.
Yeah, no.
Over the overall may be true, but
I still think he's wrong,
bro. If you lose your job, it might be. It could go up for a lot of niggas. It might be up for him.
No, yes.
If she loses her job, no, she ain't. You're not leaving her.
But that's not the same thing. That you are trying to say. That
what I'm saying is, it costs money to keep her. It don't cost money to keep us. They're doing
fair, but that's not the same application of. I'm gonna pay this woman, and she's gonna.
No, it's not a finance. No,
he's talking about like.
I'm just saying inadvertently.
Yeah, but that's that old shit that niggas say to excuse tricking. It's not the same thing.
No, I'm not.
Tricking a woman and tricking a woman and paying a woman for sex are all 3.
I just gave an example.
Yeah, I remember I got in an argument with a nigga before, and the nigga tried to tell me that me buying gas for my car to drive to a girl house to fuck her.
Those niggas
like,
just want excuses to pay for pussy.
Bro, I just gave an example on the last pod when I said the girl wanted to fuck me. She wanted it and said, "Damn, but you ain't even take me out."
No, that was different. You didn't court her, and I think she was right.
I did court her.
I think she was wrong.
No, then that's fair. But either way, that was not a.
But that's a clear
situation.
I'm not talking about prostitution. I'm just saying that's a clear example of a woman.
What we was talking about was prostitution just now.
I'm saying that for you to get for you to fuck her, you have to spend. I'm not saying you have to.
That's called courting.
Okay, but I'm saying they are fucking.
What does that have to do with your bitch fucking for $1 million?
No, I'm just saying, I made a general statement and said that, yo, women are fucking for money anyway.
No, I do not agree with that general statement. Sorry.
If you do need to make a certain amount of money, you do need to spend a certain amount of money.
No dollar amount that you need to get laid.
All right, bro.
The
dollar fluctuates according to the girl, but there is a dollar amount.
No, there is not. You can fuck a girl just off the fact that you look nice. That's free.
And you're gonna be the nigga with 2 bodies.
No, that's
Did he
not
fuck?
true,
Did he fuck?
That's not my experience.
Did he fuck?
Bro, how many girls did you fuck that you spent $0 on? 0.
I did like what?
No, you didn't buy her anything.
Oh no, there's quite a few.
Right, a lot.
Then y'all got it.
No, you too, nigga. You just playing a game right now.
I don't think I fucked a girl that I didn't spend anything on. I had to buy.
How do you define anything?
I had to pay for the dinner. I had to pay for the drinks. I had to pay for the Uber.
The Uber is probably the only thing in there that counts of what you're talking about. So you telling me you didn't go out to a spot, meet a girl, exchange numbers, and in 2 to 3 days you smashed? What did you spend, nigga?
That's still rare though.
No, it's not.
To just you meet a girl on Monday, you talk for a week, you go to her house on Saturday and fuck her. That's not super common.
That was not from the average Joe, but for a nigga like you, I know that's probably your history. I don't know you well. That's probably your history in your 20s.
That's a low percentage in my history.
So that didn't happen 5 times in your 20s?
I don't think so.
You're lying.
But you know what it is? You know what? Right. It may have could have, but because maybe it's a society thing.
Yeah.
I lead with spending anyway.
That's because you Dominican.
Well, that's just because how we're. That's true. But that's just because how we're
culture, nigga.
That's how we're wired.
I know.
You gotta.
That's that Latin shit. Y'all niggas, the machismo. I understand that, but that's not buying pussy though.
Bro,
that's not fucking a bitch.
I had a situation with a girl, and I did some wild shit.
What you did, nigga? We potting. Hey.
You know when a nigga said I did some wild shit. I
want to know. I don't know you well. I know when my man tell me. I know he.
Well, what do you mean when your man tell you?
Yeah, I can't do it. I got like.
Now I got
the most turnt niggas yet.
I got caught doing some other shit with somebody else. But the point is,
you cheated.
Yeah, the point what she said was, damn nigga, and you ain't even paying to play.
Like your girl said that?
She's a whore.
No, not my girl, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, she a whore.
But wait, the girl you cheated with said that you're not paying to play?
The girl I cheated on said, damn nigga, you did all that and you not even paying to play.
Her.
Who's her?
I'm confused.
The girl, it was your girlfriend?
At the time.
So his girlfriend, he cheated on his girlfriend. She found out and she was like, basically, you wasn't even spending enough money for you to be acting like that.
Because if you was spending enough, I might have just let you rock.
I never done.
But you ain't even got it like that to be even fucking.
That's crazy.
You just shocked me.
But girls really feel like that.
How old are you?
Bro, in the song Pop It with 21 Savage and Lotto, she said a bunch of shit, but she said there's nothing he could give me enough. He can't give me enough money to let him cheat in peace.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I miss this generation. Like, when I got out the game, like, when I was in the game, the bitches wasn't on that type of time.
You ain't see the memes on Instagram or wherever where the girl will walk in and it says, when a girl catches her millionaire boyfriend cheating, and she walks in and is like...
That's a story as old as the Bible.
But
like,
that's what I'm saying.
When you up, you do whatever you want.
But I'm just saying money... All right.
No, but that's not a direct transit. I just have a problem with the
I'm
word.
not speaking I'm not saying
That's
you left
how
the
it
money on the
sounds. That's not how it
dresser.
sounds?
I'm not saying you left the money on the dresser.
I mean, so you can't tell. So the thing is, you have this perception of Charlie that
his name is Charlie, nigga. Don't play
that of Charlie that he didn't do something, and he's telling you that he did, and you can't use what your perception is to dictate if he's telling the truth behind his own experience or not.
You're probably right about that, but my overall issue is the statement of, say it again.
Girls are fucking for money anyway.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
That's not true.
But the way in the context of how he's explaining it is that taking a girl to McDonald's would be you spending money. Am I wrong?
I never agree.
So if you can say you don't disagree with that, but if he's posing the question or the statement in a way that this is what he means by that, you can't turn around and say, I don't believe that you didn't do that, because he's telling you he did do that.
That nigga's lying.
But if you, all right, that girl you met at the bar, remember you said 3 days later you go quarter? When you go to her house that 3 days later and she says I'm hungry, and she wants to order something,
we eat,
and you tell her that you're not paying for it,
no, I'm not.
You might not crack.
Why would I say that?
But what I'm saying is,
nigga, I don't know what
you gotta spend it,
nigga, because I'm hungry too.
No, the point is that if we're both hungry, you gotta pay.
Yeah, but that's courting.
If not, you're not getting the pussy.
Yeah, but that's courting though. That's not prostitution.
So okay. Let's just set guidelines. This conversation doesn't have to...
just close it. Just close it.
What he's saying is that your definition of courting would be him spending money, right?
Yeah.
So he's saying that majority of niggas is not able to have sex with women without doing what you define as courting. And he's saying that that's what spending money on a girl is. So that's where the
disconnect is.
The disconnect is, yes. So I'm saying that I disagree also, because you can have sex without courting. Like, that's a thing. Yeah. Which in the majority, I would say like 99% of niggas do not have that experience. No. So I agree with you on that part too. But I disagree with the not being able to have sex without courting.
Niggas call me Will, but my name Charlie. That's all I gotta say.
Man, come home, tell her you lost your job and you ain't got nothing coming in for 12 months.
Who, my girl? Or a girl?
Well, you got a whole family, so that might complicate things. But.
Exactly, nigga. What up with it? Let's keep it New York. Actually, no, I don't want to keep it New York anymore. I want to keep talking about this OnlyFans shit. Let's get to my man, the main man, Zion. What's going on, Cash? Is he a basketball nigga?
Got caught up again?
Talk to me. This nigga in the news for some new shit.
So this is the thing with Zion that I feel. This nigga is a nigga that didn't get no pussy growing up. So now he's treating hoes like they regular people, and he's getting burned every time. Because Zion is like a weird black nigga. Like, he's not like the average urban nigga. Like, he's
blight.
He's
like a white.
I wouldn't call him that. He's just sheltered. Like, he just grew up with a nice family, and they taught him the values of love and all this shit. And he's seen what good relationships look like and all that shit. So he wasn't out in the streets trying to fuck bitches all day.
Clarence
so now when he finally got famous and got money and he started to get pussy, he's starting to treat every girl how a human being is supposed to be treated, but he's not realizing that the women that he's dealing with
Are snipers.
not the ones that
Savages.
niggas treat like human beings. Because what happened was, obviously, you had the Mariah Mills situation. She extorting this nigga. He had another girl. Now he has this dope chick, 69 or whatever the fuck her name is. And she's recording him setting up a movie for them to watch and chill. But this is a girl that niggas just paying the fucking, they just leave. But he's paying the girls to come over, and it's called the GFE for people that don't know about escorting, girlfriend experience, where you pay the girl to come act like she's your girlfriend for however many hours or days, and then they go about their business. But he's getting recorded and getting exposed because he's such notoriety, and it's going to make her more famous, and now he's getting burned every time. And he wasn't on game because he grew up not around this type of lifestyle, and he's engaging in these things that's causing him detriment.
What you described to me doesn't make sense. When you are NBA bound, when do you know that's going to happen? At a very young age, correct?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not old.
For the level of Zion niggas we talking about.
Well, if you grow up in an urban environment and you have niggas that's out here fucking bitches and shit, and they telling you about bitches they fuck, maybe, but this, I don't think he grew up like that.
No,
and
regardless of that.
it changed from when he was NBA bound to now. It's different.
No, I'm trying to paint a picture here. Y'all can correct me where y'all disagree. So what age do you think Zion knew, or the people around Zion knew he was going to the NBA?
In high school, probably.
High school.
Yeah.
So from high school to college, he's not getting laid.
I'm not saying that he wasn't having sex, because I don't know if he was or not, but let's just say he was.
Yeah.
I don't think he was running through bitches.
Okay.
I think that he never had any play, then he started getting attention from girls, and he didn't know how to act because he grew up in a way where that was not the culture that he grew up in.
Fair. Now, he's in college now.
Yeah.
How many years is he in college? One and done, right?
Yeah.
So that 1 year in college, now we know Zion. He's a fucking, what's he, a Jordan athlete, whatever that shit is. At that point in time, you don't think he was fucking bitches then?
I don't think he was running through bitches, no.
Okay.
And this is a different caliber.
Because and that has been exposed from it. He got exposed by the girls he was in college with the interactions that they were having, and he was not moving like a nigga that run through bitches.
Gotcha.
He was moving like a nigga that be falling in love with every girl he have sex with.
And he's kind of ugly.
What?
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. What?
Yo, can't say shit around.
What's wrong with Zion?
I don't.
He's not the ugliest nigga all the time, but he just doesn't have any, like, nobody taught him how to, like, be like a cool nigga. Like, that nigga was.
Y'all didn't see him with the goatee? I thought he was rocking the goatee.
That
was a good look for him.
The nigga, so, like, for example, the nigga was wearing Naruto custom pants,
he was tweaking.
Naruto custom shoes, Naruto custom leather vest.
And that OnlyFans chick saw that and said, "Oh, this is a lick."
This nigga was so, even with how he styled his facial hair, the nigga was shaving in college.
Yeah, he's fucking his shit.
And he was having mad ingrowns all over his face. If he had niggas around him that was fucking bitches, they would tell him like, "Yo, you cannot treat your skin like that because, girl, you look crazy."
Nigga, where's his dad at? Like, his dad in his life?
Yeah, you're both parents.
So you think his dad was a square?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He grew up in a good household, affluent, probably.
I don't like you doing that, though.
It's true, though.
Stop doing that. Good households are okay, too.
I'm not saying there's something wrong.
Good households, nigga.
I'm not saying, huh?
Killers come out of good households. Like,
okay, I'm not saying that.
Talking about fucking bitches' wives.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Majority of the time, when you grow up with a family that has a good, loving dynamic, where your mother and father was together for however many years, your grandparents were together for 50 years, your great-great-grandparents was together for all these many years, you put a lot of value in having one person to spend your time with and being in a loving relationship. Now, what could poison that idea is the peers that you surround yourself with. That's the same thing when I was talking to my boy at work about that. Asked him, "Oh, your parents were married and blah, blah, blah." I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, so that makes sense because you're putting a lot of value in these relationships that you're having in women that somebody in a different situation would not. Like me, for example, I grew up with just my mom. My grandparents were together for forever, but my immediate family was my mom and my dad. I did not grow up with them. So my relationship, I do not see, like my girl is my only relationship I ever had because I'm not used to seeing boyfriend and girlfriend shit. So when I got introduced to sex and relationships between men and women is niggas fucking bitches and dishing them away and then fucking the next bitch and dishing them away.
So you think that if your parents were together, you would not be this freakazoid nigga that you are today?
There's a higher probability of that, yes.
I think you just a freakazoid nigga, period. And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's possible also, but I'm saying the chances and the probability of somebody being a certain way is based on...
I had my parents.
Yeah.
I still like fucking bitches. Like, I don't see
You're not a freakazoid.
I don't see the correlate with, like, come on now.
That's what I'm saying. That's a big difference.
And what he's saying is he learned how he is by...
I'm not disparaging how you feel about yourself, but just objectively speaking, I think this nigga is who he was regardless.
Nah.
There's something inside.
Bro, your environment does shape who you are.
Absolutely. But there's nurture and there's nature.
And if he's saying he didn't have as much nurture...
Nah, I'm jacking. And again, this is just me spitballing. I think this nigga is just a freakazoid.
He might be, but I'm just...
That's it. Like, why are we doing so much science?
But what I'm saying is I don't think you're born a freakazoid nigga.
I think you have to be.
Nah.
Freakazoid.
You got to be exposed to certain shit.
You can speak on this. You think niggas is born freakazoid niggas or they're made freakazoid?
It's not. There's obviously a certain percentage of niggas or women that are born a certain way, but there's things that happen in your life that lead you to be a certain way.
Or things that don't happen.
Yeah, so.
Like both parents.
I'm not jacking that. But
you said, where's the dads? Why can't not having a dad around or whatever affect a man?
No, absolutely.
And that can make him not have...
a very specific gene. The freakazoid gene. This nigga got that. I'm not disparaging you at all. I actually appreciate that you're a freakazoid.
No, you don't. Because when we go freakazoid, you don't like it.
No, so you a freakazoid nigga too?
Come on.
I thought I was a freak nigga until I started hearing this nigga talk, and I'm like, yo, there's levels to everything.
You're square.
And the rooms with y'all, absolutely. But in the regular world, I'm a pretty freaky guy. Freaky A.
You couldn't even ask if you were circumcised or not.
No, I didn't have a problem.
You had a very big problem with that.
My problem was, why do y'all niggas want to know that?
But that
because
means
in the context of the conversation we were having, it made sense for you to answer the question.
But if you were a freakazoid,
I'm not gonna answer it.
You're not a freakazoid.
And I'm not fucking you. So why
you're not a freakazoid.
No, I didn't say I was.
You say you were.
No, I said I'm a freak dude, not in rooms with freakazoids. Y'all don't understand. It's levels to everything, bro. It's levels. This nigga is on a higher level. Yeah. He has transcended the freak. I can't call him a freak. He's a freakazoid. There's another level for him. I don't know what you are yet. You just might just be Dominican.
At this age, would you get circumcised?
For what?
My boy did
it. Cash, we got him.
Why you do it though?
We got him.
Why? Because that shit is whack.
How is what's you know what?
Wait, getting circumcised is what?
Yeah, being uncircumcised is whack.
I don't know what's whack about
it. And his shit got ripped too.
Damn.
Because he was fucking bitches and the girl was jerking him off and then she ripped his shit a little bit. So he was like, I'm cutting it.
He should have oiled up.
And he cut it.
I have 3 friends who have gotten circumcised.
For what reason?
1 was health and 2 was just because they wanted to do it.
Yeah. Them niggas, listen.
Yeah, you pull that elephant shit out. Every girl not gonna put their mouth on it.
Yeah, she wasn't the one.
Nah, but I mean.
Hey, I'll take a knock. Listen. Sometimes party must go on.
All right, well, we got the answer.
To what?
Don't worry about it. Freakazoid ass.
No, I'm not.
Turtleneck
it's that nigga. But we're not gonna be talking about dick so casually. He's a cavalier here. But back to Zion. How do we solve the situation, man? You need if you're Zion's friend, how do you deal with this, man?
I mean, an old dog can't learn new tricks after a certain point. Like, there's only so much improvement that he could do. But like, if he didn't experience his heartbreak for him to change after the Mariah Mills shit, he's too far gone. Like, the nigga just need to just get a girlfriend and just be happy with life.
Yeah. So why is he not doing that? If that's what,
because he's surrounded by. So what I think this is his brain instilled in happy life. Blah, 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 all this shit, this good household, that's what is in his brain. But his surroundings was his friend running through bitches. So now he feels like that's what he should be doing. And he feels like the easiest way, because he don't have no game to talk to girls, is to just pay for it. And I think that's why he ends up in these situations more times than not. Now, he probably is fucking some girls for free and just off of, I'm Zion, or maybe I just know how to talk to certain type of girls, but the type of girls that he feels like he's attracted to because everybody else around is fucking these BBO warriors, he feels like I'm ill for fucking this bitch, and I'm gonna show my friend like, yo, this the bitch I'm fucking right now, type shit, because that's what niggas do. And he keeps ended up like this because he doesn't know what he's doing. He just knows that what he thinks he should be doing.
I'm not in these circles, right? I'm not in these rich nigga circles. So I don't know what is ill about saying I paid to sleep with this specific prostitute. What is ill about that?
That you're not getting the accusation and losing millions of dollars potentially. Like he's losing like 500 or 200,000 as opposed to him fucking a regular girl and then she turn around and be like, yo, he raped me.
No, not that. I'm talking about
what's the point?
What's the point system for? Yo, Paul George, look, I'm Zion. You're Paul George.
Okay.
Yo, Paul George, look.
He is not Paul George.
What is he more like a what?
Fucking Ty Lawson.
Ty Lawson?
What the fuck?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm talking shit.
Gotta let him pop. So, yo, Ty Lawson, this is the prostitute I paid for.
Mario Chalmers.
Like what's the, I don't get that. Like, this, for me and my niggas, it would more be like, yo, look what I bagged yesterday. Because niggas know, the skill that it takes to bag this.
Well,
as opposed to, hey, you paid more than I did.
At that level, are you really bagging a girl?
No, that's what I'm saying. So why we even have a point system if we all could, it's just the highest bidder? I don't get it. Now the fly shit, if I was in those circles, would be, you paid to have sex with that girl? I have sex with her for free. That would be the swag to me, but I'm coming.
No one has sex for free is what I was saying. Now we back to what I was saying.
This nigga's crazy.
We could talk off air about this topic.
But yeah.
About this specific topic?
No, what are you talking about?
Oh, okay. But like, yeah, do you have it? Because you're a little more closer to the.
We'll save it for the Patreon.
Exactly, right?
So, I mean, there's some girls that's just not having sex for free.
No, and the skill would be to get that girl to have sex for free.
Yeah, but then that might cause more uproar because that girl that's having sex with you for free, like, I'll fuck you for free, but now I'm exposing you. So
no, I think you're missing what I'm saying, bro.
I understand what you're saying,
like, what's the game between the fellas? Like, how do I win?
It's just talking shit, bro.
Because like all these niggas, so I would say majority of niggas, not majority, but a good portion of NBA players or professional athletes in general is paying for pussy, right?
No, yeah, I get that.
So my thing is, why is Zion the one that's getting exposed all the time? And that's because of the mindset.
Yeah, because he's doing it wrong. I get all of that, but I'm just saying forget Zion, forget all of these niggas. Just where is the competition? Because with regular niggas, you could come in here as a single man tomorrow and be like, oh, look, I fucked this girl. Damn, that bitch is bad. I know you had to do some work. But if you came in here like, yo, I fucked this prostitute, everybody in the room is going to be like, kudos, nigga, you paid to fuck her. I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. Like even with this, so I don't think you understood what I said by, are you bagging girls at that time? Because the girl is not even talking to you because of how you look. They're talking to you because they think about how your bank account. Yeah. So it's essentially the same thing because those girls are going to expect you to do, buy me a bag or buy me this or buy me that, because they know that the possible repercussion of you not buying something for them would be them making an allegation or exposing you to your
what you're
family
basically
like
saying is when you get to a certain level, there is no more skill.
Yeah.
There's no more competition.
Yeah.
Right.
So what do niggas compete about?
I don't even think Zion is going around showing that he's fucking these girls. I think he's just generally.
No, that's why I wanted to move off of Zion. Forget Zion. I'm just saying.
I don't think it's a competition. It could be I got it first. It could be.
I got the prostitute first.
Or it's just like, yo, we've been seeing this girl online. Look, I'm actually smashing her. Like this and that. It's not it's not like.
It's just because you paid before I did.
It's not all about the money either. Sometimes, like some of these, like.
I think we need an expert to come in and explain this to me.
I mean, the only way is to get a fucking NBA player in here talking.
Or OnlyFans shit.
Because I know
you have an expert.
Who? Oh, no. That's not. No.
Okay. All right.
So jam niggas up. That's crazy.
I just asked.
No, you didn't ask. You told him what he had.
He knows a lot of basketball players. I'm sure a couple of them have made it to the level of we competing with you.
Davies might know about this. Maybe
he's not coming to the pod.
Fetty? Fetty been away for too long.
Fetty. No, Fetty can speak on that.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, because it's not just about OnlyFans. It's about how do these just the people that are money. What do they compete about with when it comes to terms of women? Because for the regular niggas like us, we're not paying for pussy. So it's not, yo, Cash fuck that ill girl or Charlie fuck that ill girl. Because he's Charlie, he did whatever his game is. I can respect that. But if Charlay comes in here tomorrow when he's single, and shows me a girl that he just paid to have sex with, I don't see what we're applauding him for. So why on that level? Maybe I'm just being old.
Yeah, I think you're just old.
Yeah, because like when I listen to the old niggas like back in the day when they talk, they having like the Cowboys had a sex house, but the Chargers didn't. So I see that. That's the competition. Like, damn, them niggas on the Cowboys, because they had more money than the niggas on the Chargers because they were winning Super Bowls, getting more endorsements. They can build a whole house just to fuck girls in. On the Chargers, we can't do that because we don't have the money and we're not famous. So that makes sense. But now we all famous. We're all NBA players. Devin Booker, Zion, and fucking Luka. Like, what's the competition there when it comes to women? For me,
and Devin Booker is knocking them down.
Wait, why?
Just saying, it's not.
But like, why him?
He's not Zion.
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, here we go, bro. Yo.
I don't know what's happening.
It's not even Cash. It's you,
nigga. What's wrong with
Zion? Because you hate to, you refuse to accept when a nigga is better looking than another nigga.
I think they both the same looking nigga to me. I'm tweaking?
Yes. What? Am I tweaking?
Now tell me what I'm bugging about.
Yo. What do you mean? Devin Booker is better looking than Zion.
Way better.
How?
What do you mean how? By the eye test.
Zion with the goatee, he was getting them, man.
Yo, what we got on the docket, man? Fuck, this guy.
This is the one put me in this position, man. I don't know. All right, man. Yeah, shout out Zion. Yeah, shout out Zion. Let's keep it sports then, man. We got are you guys familiar with the tennis stars Venus and Serena Williams?
Yeah.
So, Serena Williams is married to the co-founder of Reddit, who's a billionaire.
I thought it was 4chan.
Nah, it's Reddit.
Oh, wait, that changes things. I didn't know that's who he was.
No, that's Venus.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's Serena. Sorry.
Oh, right, okay.
Venus Williams recently got married to a white dude that she has more money than, allegedly.
Love wins.
Shout out to him.
Okay. There's two factions at war. There's the black women that are hitting her with the "you go girl," because their argument is when those two women were in the limelight, black men specifically were calling them all kinds of monkeys, unattractive, too brolic, and of the likes.
That is true.
Well, actually, that was not true.
Oh.
The internet did its internet thing. They literally found at one of the award shows that Serena Williams was getting serenaded by like the singers and rappers at an award show. Like they had a whole segment of how hot she was. Common, who's a black man, Drake, who's a black man to me, literally have one of the classic, you ain't never wet nobody, you Canada dry, and it bothers me when the guys get to acting like the bras. Two elite verses over this woman that niggas is claim, that women claim that niggas ain't like. So the jury is back. The jury was out, but the jury is back. And they dug into these specific women's tweets. Because there was like one girl tweeting like, I don't know why y'all niggas is mad that she fucking white dudes because y'all niggas didn't want her. They went through that girl's tweets and she has multiple tweets shitting on how Serena Williams looked.
Yo, gotta be careful.
So when you do the mathematics, it was actually the black women in the black community that were degrading her the most. It was not the black men, and I gave you the examples. As black men literally went to war over her. And they liked her. They shouted out at award shows. And when I was coming up, Buffy the Body was my first like, oh yeah. You
was your first beat off?
Okay. You're familiar with Buffy the Body?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does Buffy the Body look?
Like her name sounds?
Exactly. She's a strong woman, big behind, and she kind of favors one of the Williams sisters, or both of them if you look hard enough.
So you like stallions?
No, I just like women. So that's the thing. Black men always rode for them, and they still ended up with white dudes. The second part of this argument is, why are black women okay with white men and black women getting together, but they hate when black men and white women get together. What's that about?
I told y'all, they trying to monopolize who gets to be black and who gets to be white.
Okay.
Like, they feel like the whole thing is that you're only black if your mom is black.
Oh, that's wrong scientifically.
Yeah, but that's what black women say. I mean, I don't know if that's a thing.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, they say that mixed people that have a black dad is not really black.
Yeah, which they're wrong scientifically, they're wrong culturally, they're wrong biblically, they're wrong.
They're wrong.
Yeah, the only culture that does that
is Jewish people.
Is Jewish people, and there's a whole conspiracy why they have to do that. Well, we're not going to talk about that today. Yeah, so how do you personally feel about this nuptial?
I really don't care who Venus Williams. Venus Williams was always a background character. Serena was always the one that was big and famous. Everybody always talked about. I don't even heard anybody say they was attracted to Venus Williams before. Like, the only way you hear Venus Williams' name is attached to Serena Williams. But she can marry a white nigga. She can marry a nigga that have less money than her too. Shout out to him, because in this misandrous culture that we currently live in, where women won't date down, if that's what you want to call it, it's interesting when women do that. The only other one that I've known of that has done that was Nicki Minaj.
Chill out.
What you mean?
Chill out.
Chill out. Why? She ain't date down?
Chill out, man. Shout out Zoo, man.
No, I don't have a problem with Zoo. I'm just saying that he got him a rich woman.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
I ain't like the way you phrased it at first.
No, he phrased it just fine.
Yeah, I think it's got to stop.
Zoo was standing outside of a war show waiting for Offset.
He was standing outside of here waiting for you too.
But I think that
I got your back though.
That people just need to shut the fuck up and just let people do what they want to do. Like, every time it's a black and white thing, so it's gonna be spearheaded by a black woman. They always have something to say about interracial dating for some reason, because they feel like there was some girl on TikTok that went viral recently talking about how black men dating white women doesn't make sense, but black women dating white men makes sense because black women are more educated and they're higher income earning. So, or I won't even say the higher income earning, but more educated, so they can go and take the resources from the white men and build up the black culture more than a black man would do by dating a white woman. And I would say that it's because they feel like their kids will be the only ones that are black, as opposed to a rich black man dating a white woman. And they feel like they'll be pouring into the wealth of the white community as opposed to black women somehow managing their white husband's finances to pour black into the black community, when actually I feel like it would be more of the opposite.
Absolutely. They are so wrong, because the thing about it is, I think black people are the only matriarchal community. Every other community is ran by the men. Our community is ran by the women. But that is designed that way, though.
You're right.
I cannot think of can you think of another community that the women are the face and spearhead of it? I don't think there is one. I think we're the only one. So that is the initial problem with this whole scenario, because all the black men are dead and in jail because of the system in America. So it left the women to run things. And like I said, that is by design. I'm not blaming the black women. I'm not blaming the black men. That is by design.
Yeah.
By the U.S. government and the powers that be. But that's why we have the issue that Cassius is pointing out, is like, you're not supposed to make the rules. No disrespect. Like, that doesn't even make sense. In a white man's house, you think a black woman is making the rules? Like, the only rule that she could probably make is maybe swag the nigga up. Like, you know, get the nigga the haircut and the jeans he's supposed to be wearing. But outside of that, white men look at everybody in their household as children, including the women, even the white women. Because you got to understand, right? Women's suffrage did not start because white women wanted to vote. It started because, wait, you as the white man are letting black men vote before white women? That's what started it. They were like, whoa. That's when they realized that, oh, you think we're children. Like, no, bitch, you're not allowed to vote either. The only other people that can vote are black men. White women felt like black men leapfrog them. Like, well, how's that possible? These things that weren't even human 50 years ago, they outrank us. And the white man was like, well, yeah, you're a woman. What are we talking about? So it just goes back to the delusion. Like, I never heard that before. That is like that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That is fucking crazy. That they genuinely believe. I heard the stupid shit of the culture is transferred through the women. So it's like black women are the only ones that can continue black culture. I've heard that, but I didn't hear that they think that they about to go into the white man's house and tell him how to run shit. That's fucking crazy to me. Well, shout out. This is why we need a woman on the podcast.
Go ahead, Cash.
Nah, I was gonna say one thing I will say is that I feel like that interracial couples with black and white make the best athletes.
Yeah, you've definitely been on that.
Wait, we had that. I thought we debunked that last episode. What's going on, Cash?
We debunked it?
We had that debate, and we said that he said the exact same thing. He said that a biracial kid makes a better athlete, and we said that, if you have two black parents with
that got to be the most superior athlete.
Yeah, we spoke about that, Cash. What's going on?
So you think the biracial kid out competes the black?
Look at what the NBA is trending right now.
Yeah, but
they all mixed niggas.
Yeah, but that's not because of athleticism. That's because the niggas that got money is just fucking white men. That's all.
Yeah, but the kids are also mad athletic.
But they're not more athletic than the black.
Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, the highest jumpers the whole time.
And Edward.
That came from.
They're not higher jumpers.
Yeah, but you know better than that. The jumping high is not the only dictation of athleticism. That nigga's shiftier than both of them.
I'm talking about pure athleticism. I'm not talking about being able to jump.
Jumping is one thing. I'm talking about the way he.
Okay, Sydney McLaughlin. She breaks her record every year for 400 meter dash. Halfway.
The fastest woman is some Jamaican lady.
Okay.
Black.
And the best boxer is a black man.
Who?
Niggas jacking Usyk.
Usyk is the best boxer.
He's the best boxer ever.
Yeah, he is.
Come on.
And he's about to fight down and beat up a black man.
Huh?
Y'all gonna do that after what he went through? That's crazy.
I think that Anthony Joshua is not even top. He's not even top 20.
I was trying to win off sympathy.
He's not top 100 all the time. Period.
I know.
Come on, what do we?
No, he's definitely not.
Yeah.
I
think a white man.
I think Cash is still wrong. I don't care who he just named.
I'm still with you.
Yeah, like
that.
Two black parents are gonna
I can't
make.
agree with you on the boxing shit.
Yeah,
you got to see Usyk boxing.
Two black parents are gonna most likely make a more athletic kid than a white parent and a black parent.
Yes.
I don't know. Mixed kids is on the uprise, man.
I just think you're just looking at it at the NBA, and I told you the reason why it's happening like that in the NBA.
Nah, track too.
No, nigga. It's the fastest man in track is a black dude. The fastest woman in track was I don't know about this new year because I think she retired.
What's Sha'Carri Richardson?
No, Sha'Carri is black too.
She not the fastest.
She up there.
Is she not the fastest for real?
No, she's not.
Huh.
She got a gold. Didn't she win a gold?
No, she didn't get to go to the Olympics, so she's smoking weed.
Oh, see, you know what? That's why the two black.
Yeah, he went crazy. You're not black enough.
I was about to ask you because you let him fly last week.
What I said last week?
Some shit I had to ask him. Like, you allowed to say that?
What I said?
He said the ER. Like crazy.
I was making a young thug.
I understand that.
Oh my God.
I had to ask the resident black, what's going on?
Yeah, I think. So we're not gonna have a nigga conversation. Yeah, go ahead.
We're not gonna have a nigga conversation. But yeah, shout out Venus and Serena for doing their thing. Yeah, let's keep it moving. We in the new year. Let's talk about Anthony Joshua. You brought him up. Let's divulge into what happened to Mr. Joshua.
Damn.
So Anthony Joshua was driving down the road in Nigeria.
He wasn't driving.
I mean, he physically wasn't driving.
Got you.
Actually, go ahead. You do it.
Well, Anthony Joshua was in the backseat of a car, of a Lexus SUV in Nigeria. As the story goes, they were driving, allegedly speeding, and crashed. We're trying to avoid something in the road and crash into a parked truck. And when that happened, everyone died except the driver and Anthony Joshua.
One other tidbit. Anthony Joshua was sitting behind the driver.
Yes.
That's the safest seat.
I've heard that. And that's the rarest seat as a celebrity. You're usually not.
You don't sit behind the driver.
Usually
captain's chair is behind the passenger.
Yeah. Exactly. So and I don't know if it's true or not, but that wasn't his seat initially. He had switched seats with his boy for whatever reason.
God.
And that happened. So it's a crazy thing, bro.
I heard the conspiracy theory.
What's that?
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Illuminati?
No, that anybody that fights Paul dies in 9 days.
There's another one?
Like, that's the theory.
No, there's no other.
Who else?
Ben
Like
Askren,
Chase. What's his name? Some nigga from the UFC said that.
Ben Askren, that nigga lost both his lungs or some shit, some crazy shit after he fought that nigga.
Yeah, he survived though.
Yeah, but it's a curse.
There's only one other person out of like
I'm
15.
just saying, I seen it. I'm reporting the news. This is kind of white people adjacent news.
If you want to talk about a hell of a high and low, unmatched, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, he lost his best.
That wasn't as high.
I'm saying that fight was
that had to be his high.
Yeah.
Biggest moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
social media wise.
and payday.
Nigga, women didn't know he existed before that fight.
I'm still trying to get my girl to unfollow him.
Women are stupid though.
Like, oh my god, I can't roll with you with that.
What?
Public.
What? Oh, that women else.
And my girl knew him. My girl's a bull. My
But
girl.
she's into like, the combat shit like you.
Yeah.
Women did not know that nigga existed before that fight. Nigga.
My
That's
girl
a big
all
moment.
sad. Well, why the fuck you so sad? Okay, yo, chin up.
You gotta go deal with that nigga, bro.
What?
Finish him off.
Let me see a like under one of them fucking. I'm following him just to follow her.
Yeah, nah, that's not why you follow him. I know what you are, nigga.
I said I'm following him just to follow her.
That's not why you follow him.
Why?
I know why you follow him.
'Cause he's chiseled?
Because of Devin Booker. You know why.
Nah, Anthony Joshua, I'm not gonna lie.
Here we go. It's the break. Hey, knock ahead.
Nah, he's one of the better looking athletes that we have today.
That was very tame of you. Thank you. Thought you about to say some crazy shit.
Sexiest nigga alive.
There we go.
That's
If
definitely.
somebody deserves
Oh,
that
yeah.
award, then I think so.
He might get it, bro.
Y'all Potter. All right.
Yeah, I almost followed him after he came out in that ring.
Nigga, you follow him already.
No,
You've
I
been
don't.
following.
I don't. But
You didn't even know he boxed. That's what I'm
I didn't. I didn't.
What?
It's crazy. But
Me and my girl at the same time said, "Who is that?"
yeah, you are so Dominican it hurts. Yo, this nigga's crazy. But this is a deeper story because I saw a lot of Nigerians basically saying like, look, we have one of the biggest stars in the moment. He almost lost his life. There was no paramedics. Like he had to get to the hospital pretty much on his own.
Word.
Yeah, like there was no paramedics. And they're basically saying that Nigeria is like one of the, I don't know if it's the richest, but it's one of the richer countries in Africa.
Yeah.
And all the resources just goes to the top 1%. It's the same thing here in America. It's just that we have a lot more checks and balances. That's why we do get some of the resources. But
Yeah.
it's just, how would y'all feel if America was ran by and for black people?
Well, that's two different questions. By black people and
by
for
and
black people. is
Because
two-
America was ran by quote unquote a so-called black man at one point, but it wasn't ran for.
Is Barack Obama's dad or his mom white?
His mom's white. His dad is Kenyan.
Interesting.
And he's Hawaiian.
Want to expand?
Nah.
You think he's a super athlete too?
I'm observing.
Is he black? Would you say he's black?
I mean,
Of course
he's black, yeah. But if black women, by their standards, Barack Obama was not a black man. But let me not say all black women. The black women on Twitter.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely, yeah. So I just use an example of him because we have been ran by a so-called black man, but he didn't do it for black people. So Nigeria is ran by and for.
So you didn't vote for him the second time?
Obama's he's on my list.
Oh,
He can't be on there according to Cash because of Mike, and he's a war criminal. But
He not on the list?
I think he should be.
No, those are two big stains. I'm not gonna lie.
The Mike shit's not real.
Well, the mic is like a semi stain. It's like one of them stains that you might be able to get off with the Tide eraser.
It's not
pen.
even real.
Wait, Barack had a mic stain?
We can't.
That sounds crazy.
What's a
No, I didn't mean
mic
that. Because you said Barack and Mike.
Yeah,
he did something to
we
Mike?
can't talk about it on the pod.
Yes.
Because it's disrespectful, one, and it's not true, two.
Well, you don't know that.
I don't.
It's Candace. So Candace Owens, I'm not even gonna. It's gonna.
No.
All right.
Let's just leave it alone for now. We'll get to it when we get to it.
Patreon.
One day, yes, Patreon. That's definitely a Patreon topic. But yeah. So, how would y'all think America would fare if black people ran it for us by us?
I mean, we're just not. You got to learn politics. You got to learn, like.
No, black people know politics. Black people in America know politics very well.
You know what? Me no black.
Good. All right,
Yeah,
nigga.
because she's about to go something. He about to say something.
I was gonna let do it.
I saw the red beam on my. I said, hold
I was
on.
gonna let that nigga do it.
I don't really know because which black people are we talking about?
Yeah, let's go, Cash.
What do you mean, you people?
So are we talking about like black Americans or
Yeah.
just black people in general?
I would say black Americans for the majority. Doesn't have to be all black Americans.
What okay, let me ask this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think should change or would change in that scenario?
I don't think anything would. I think power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah, so like,
just wanted to see
I don't think it would have made
a difference. Because I look at countries
it
like,
may make a small difference. Like as far as like, I mean, we're gonna get into the topic later on, but as far as relations with political influence on police cases,
Mhm.
that might have an effect. But as far as everything else, I don't see that being that. It's not gonna be a drastic change.
No, I don't think so because Nigeria is black ran, black owned, black everything, and it's still corrupt as fuck. Corruption happens just because power corrupts. And I think we live in a so-called democracy, so-called republic, and I don't see any drastic changes until we change how the system is. The system just got to go thrown out altogether. That's just kind of the thought process I had. How do you feel about DR? You think it's ran well? It's ran for y'all, by y'all, right?
No, not really.
So who runs?
Well, it's ran by us, but not for us.
So who's it ran for?
Top 1%.
Are they not Dominican?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
But okay, I get what you're saying, but it's not ran like it's not in the best interest of the citizens.
And I think that's across the globe.
Yeah.
Where is there a difference? I don't think the changing the race, the police brutality shit probably would simmer down. But I could also see in the world that niggas is actually turning up a little bit, honestly, because they're just tired of. I want my neighborhood to be safe, and I don't know how else to do that besides getting the fucking National Guard in here and getting fucking King Von in them out.
You know what's crazy? I was watching a podcast. It was the LA podcast.
Of course, back on Fig, right?
Yeah, it was back
Shout
on
them
Fig.
niggas out then, since you love.
You know who Poetic Flacco is?
Yeah, I hate that nigga, by the way.
So
I hate a lot of niggas.
he was on there talking about how the mayor or the governor, no, I think it's a mayor, gave like $46 million to like gang leaders in LA because they feel like if they have those resources, they can get control of the community and stop like a lot of the violence because obviously LA is all gang violence. Yeah. So what Flacco was saying was, in order for us to be able to stop gang violence, giving them money is not going to do anything because how do I become the big homie? I have to kill the most niggas, sell the most drugs, destroy my community the most. So I'm giving that nigga $46 million? No, I should lock that nigga up. He said what we should do is just have mad recos going on with anybody that's involved with gangs, clean the streets completely, and start over from the beginning. So I forgot why I was making that point. But
I don't fuck with Flacco because one, he does not live or grow up in these environments. So his opinion is based on his ass.
Yeah, he's more of like a bird's eye view, so he doesn't understand the nuance.
Two, he doesn't do the historical research. They did that in Chicago. You know why Chicago's so bad today?
Tell me.
Because they locked up all the gang leaders and there's a power vacuum.
Free Levy Hoover.
So because they locked up all the gang leaders, now there's no direction. And that's not including the fact that our U.S. government is allegedly dropping off these automatic weapons.
That's crazy.
In these places.
Did I watch Mary of Kingstown?
I don't want to get into that, but...
Okay. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't seen it.
I just started that, and it touches on a lot of that.
Yeah, like, he's not educated enough to know that the same, if not worse, would happen in California.
So I think, like, it's never going to work unless they make a law saying being in a gang is illegal.
Oh, yeah, you have to OD, because I think it's El Salvador. When they got a new president, nigga, if you owned a gun, that nigga puts you in maximum security. If your cousin is a gang member, you're a gang member.
People now it gets tricky because
what's
a gang now?
When you cut the fat, you're gonna lose some muscle, or else you're gonna still have the same problem. How they did it, but you see, it's a lot easier because what's the population of El Salvador? You see what I'm saying? California has the population of a fucking a country. You know what I'm saying? So to do it there, I think that's the only way you do it. Like you're saying, you got to make that shit like, if you even know a gang member, you're going to jail. And you're not going to just fucking Rikers or like a holding cell or something. You're going to maximum security. You're all going to the same place.
And they're already going in that direction because being a gang is kind of illegal. As soon as you're in a gang and do a crime, RICO.
Yeah, but RICOs are very expensive, and RICOs are normally not carried out by the state. It's a federal thing.
Young Thug just went to a state RICO.
Yeah, no, but that's not. He's not
because he's Young Thug.
He's Young Thug. That nigga, we found out that he was actually fucking the Joker. That nigga was like a crime syndicate, a walking crime syndicate. So, yeah, like I just want niggas like Flacco to shut up. Personally,
wait, you think YSL was a gang?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay. You said walking syndicate. That sounds incriminating.
Yeah, I know, but he's out and he's free. But I don't know anything about that. I'm not a bad person like that.
Yo, what y'all thought about the proposal?
It's kind of cheesy, not gonna lie.
What you thought about your man?
I mean, it's something that he had to do.
He had to do. That's crazy.
What you mean?
Why he had to do it?
Because he was doing mad bullshit. So he's just like, all right.
He spoke to a little girl while he was in jail.
You couldn't get away with that. No man on this planet could have got away with that. That conversation was too spicy, bro.
I ain't hear the conversation. I just know he was talking to his ex or something. Mom.
He was going crazy.
He was going crazy?
Yeah. I mean, he had a few bitches, but the one with Devin Haney's wife.
That's the one that was the crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was nuts. And you talk on a twin? Yeah.
But she already came back, so I don't have to propose right now.
Yeah, but it's like a ticking time bomb.
Nigga, what?
On stage though, it had to be there.
That's why I didn't like it.
He could have. If you knew you had to do that,
nigga got all the resources in the world. He could have made that shit so fly.
And I think it was her show too. Like you didn't even pay for the venue. Yeah, no. Like you just.
He did that like a hood nigga. He really did.
Did he do it in the tank top?
Yeah, he did, right?
Nah, please tell me he didn't do it.
I think he had some big ass jeans.
The Young Thug proposed in the tank top. Please tell me.
I think he did. But shout out Young Thug. That's the GOAT. Free to go, man. What was the topic you wanted us to get into? You going to Minnesota?
Oh man. No, first. Well, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, you gave me a segue in there
because we had the Somali kids.
Yeah, that's Minnesota, nigga.
Maybe I'm confused. Yeah. Y'all go ahead.
So what's going on in Minnesota right now is there was a YouTuber named Nick Shirley.
What was his genetic background? Huh?
White.
Thank you. That's important.
So he met up with some other white guys, some old white guy. He's been doing his own case study on the things that's going on in Minnesota for the past 9 years, he said, where there's a bunch of childcare places, daycares, and babysitting services that are being offered, and they're all Somali, and they have been funneling like billions of dollars to that area for childcare services. And he's saying that there's no children. Like there was in a video, I didn't watch the whole video myself, but I've seen like multiple clips where he was pulling up to, like he'll pull up the LLC, he'll see how much money has been given to them by the government, and they'll go, and there was one time it was a house, like the childcare place was like a literal house. Like they pull up to a neighborhood, they had multiple like foreign cars in front, and then they knock on the door like, hey, I see is this the name of the childcare place? Like I want to have somewhere to put my kid. And like, oh no, there's no childcare. There's no childcare. He's like, oh really? And he's looking at the paperwork, and the address that they have is that what you pull up to. The most damning evidence that they have is there was a place called Child Learning Center they pulled up to. On the front they have a big sign that says Child Leering Center, so they didn't even spell it correctly. They pulled up there and it was closed, and eventually somebody did come and they say, oh no, there's no, we're not letting you in. They would go to multiple places, they wouldn't even let them in. There was only like a couple places that actually gave them any rates to be able to bring children there, and most of them didn't have any children. There was no business. Then what happened was this started to get local news attention. The guy that was the owner of the Child Leering Center, he pulled up and he was like, yo, they're pulling up at 11 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody here because it's not open. We're open from 2 to 10. But on the video, the guy showed that online it had the listing from 6 a.m. that they were supposed to be open. But then magically after that happened, people started pulling up to the childcare center to have their kids there. So now it's like this whole thing that it got federal attention because they're not that saying that this YouTuber called the feds on them, because that's not possible, but it did stick out like a sore thumb that all this money is being funneled to this small town, or just in Minnesota in general. So now the feds shut down all funding to the childcare because these places say that they have 90 kids there, and they pull up and there's only 10 kids that they just magically started coming to. So.
Now, my history of Minnesota.
You've been?
No, Minnesota. They have their own accent. It's crazy. I didn't know that Minnesota had a bunch of Somalis until 6ix9ine went there for a show, and it was very early, like when he was popping, and they packed them niggas up. So I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Because Minnesota, you think of some fucking white people that talk weird.
Yeah.
So that was my first initial, okay, Minnesota got, there's niggas there.
Something going on.
Yeah. What I've come to understand with my very bare research, just to play a little defense, do I think there's some corruption going on there? Absolutely. I think the mayor or governor or the highest official in Minnesota was that nigga Tim Walz that ran with the Indian lady.
Wait, nah.
Huh? I said she's not Indian?
She's why did you choose to say Indian instead of black?
I couldn't remember her name. As soon as I said the Indian, I remember. I think she's a black woman. You think she's a black woman?
Sure.
Sure. Yo, yeah.
Hey. All right, so Tim Walz.
Is her dad black or her mom is black?
I think her dad's black.
Her dad's black.
Oh, then I guess she's Indian then. I don't know. I don't make up the rules. I just follow them.
That's the problem.
Did he just say he don't follow the rules?
That's the problem.
Nah, but society perception.
Nah, nigga, you the
Is
man.
she black? Yeah,
no, Kamala's black. Kamala.
If she was, she definitely got some Indian shit going on. If she was whack, because she's type bad though.
She's rusty.
Rusty bad?
What does that mean?
Like she looks rusty, like how Indian people look. Like
Wow.
Okay,
like
all
she,
one color, monocolor. Yeah.
Nah. Like she's like light
lip.
skinned, but you know how. I'm about to be disrespectful. I don't want to disrespect her, but her private parts are probably darker.
Oh, you
like
rip
very
her?
dark. Would I rip Kamala?
For the country?
No, just you at a bar.
Oh, if I was a single man, yeah, I probably would. Yeah,
I think she's good for her age. Come on, now. Y'all can't name five.
she's not a bad looking woman.
Yeah, that's all right. And she got that. Yeah, never mind. When you get older, you understand.
When she got that what?
I can't say
Got that snatch?
Yeah, I didn't say that. That woman. All right. So just to play a little defense for the Somalis, they've been getting raided by ICE a lot. So a random white dude pulls up with another random white dude. That looks like the ICE first initial. We're trying to do a head count, so I can understand their apprehension. But if you ask me, there's definitely some corruption going on there.
Oh, the other thing that happened, they had a building that they went into, and there was mad health providers in the same building. Like it was like 10, and they were trying to get rates on insurance, and they would not give him any information. He was like, "Yo, I don't understand how all these millions of dollars is coming to this one building for all these different health insurance providers. Like, how is that possible?"
I'm willing to bet if he was not white, they could have got some service. I think they thought that this nigga was on some ICE shit.
That could be true.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just playing a little defense for the blacks. I mean,
but ICE doesn't pull up like that. Well, I mean, I don't know.
No, we don't know how ICE people. From what we see, they on some strong arm shit.
Yeah,
but we don't know what happens first.
Okay,
they can send in a little white guy, and he start counting, and then they're like, "Yeah, it's 50 of them in there. Go get them." So that was their defense. I'm gonna ride with it a little bit just because, But if there is fraud, then people should go to jail. But yeah, so how y'all think it's just fraud?
There's definitely a lot of fraud going on.
Yeah, of course.
They had a girl up there talking about how she's in medical school. She was giving an announcement, she was like addressing the public, and she's talking about how she's going to medical school, and without the childcare services that helps provide her family with money for her to be able to go to college, and blah 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 blah. And then she slipped up and was like, "I know fraud is wrong," and then she's like, "Oh," and then she just looked around. It was mad awkward, and then she was quiet for mad long, and everybody just like yeah, woo, like clapping, like
that's applauding. How you get it done.
And it was just like,
that's how you get fraud done.
Then it was like some other nigga. He was talking about how his childcare business is not fraud. This nigga pulled up with the chrome hard glasses on.
Oh yeah.
It was like, nigga, why? Like, if you could have picked the dates and not wear those glasses,
you can't. You gotta be Yeah. I'm on TV. I'm wearing the chrome hards, nigga.
All white.
Yeah, I'm wearing what I got. You gotta put that shit on. He don't know how many other times he's gonna be on TV. You gotta put that shit on. I don't care. I run a business. I can spend my money how I want. Nah, he probably shouldn't have had that on.
I respect a good scam, man.
Nah, I don't really. To me, fraud. You feel me? Do your thing, but it's wrong though. I'm not gonna say it's not wrong, but fraud is like.
Nah,
Did y'all hear about these hypnotizing WhatsApp scams going on?
Hypnotizing?
That they're calling people, somehow hypnotizing them over the phone, which I don't even think is possible, and they're getting them to go to ATMs and shit and send money.
Nah, people are just stupid. That's the problem.
Bro, the lady lost 40,000.
Yeah, she's an idiot.
40 racks?
40 racks.
How she get that money? I don't think people stupid should have that much money.
Nah, you're what?
I'm playing. But she's a fucking idiot. Like, come on.
No, I guess, bro, it's crazy. They're calling you. They're telling you don't hang up, and I feel like
who's doing the scam though? Is Indian?
When they call you, it pops up as Chase.
No, but like who's behind? We all know the Nigerians
voice
got a scam.
I don't know the voice.
Indians got a scam.
They ain't call me, bro.
Chinese got a scam.
I'm about to start making calls.
Mexico started calling me.
Word.
They probably got a
Allstate started calling me, and I don't have Allstate.
Did you answer?
No.
Yeah, I tell y'all. But that is not the biggest news out of Minnesota as of recent. Cash, tell me what happened to the woman in Minnesota.
So this is connected because the ICE raids, they're going after all these Somali people, and it's obviously heightened right now because of the whole fraud thing that's going on.
Yep.
So basically, there was a situation where there was also a black guy that got shot too.
Yeah.
But nobody talks about it because he's black.
That same week?
It
around
was
the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, like last year. Yeah, I did hear about that.
No, it was last year.
I don't know if it was last year.
It wasn't close to this one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll find it.
But basically, there's a video going around of these ICE. So this woman is a known rioter. Like she participates in these protests against ICE being in Minnesota. She pulls up in the middle of the road and she's like blocking traffic, trying to get in the way of the people that's in ICE. So ICE pulls up behind her. They get out of their car. They're trying to get her out of her car. She is there with her wife. Her wife is out the car recording everybody. And she reverses and she tries to escape. But while she's doing that, there is multiple ICE operatives that are there. And the one guy is in front of her car while she's being, while the other ICE agent is trying to open her door. And she drives forward and ends up hitting the ICE agent. And while she drives toward him, he pulls his gun out, shoots her in the head 3 times, I believe. He shot her.
Tap?
Yeah, he shot her once. Shot her once through the windshield, and then while she was driving past him, he shot 2 more times through her open window. So people are saying, is this going to be a case of police brutality? Is he going to get off?
Oh man, this is a sad story, but I know y'all niggas is pro copping.
Mind you, her wife was there. Like,
yeah, no, she was recording. She's the only reason we know that this even happened. Probably.
Yeah.
This is what I gotta say. Our ICE police officer.
I think they're federal police officers.
They're federal agents.
Okay. So, do they have jurisdiction to tell me anything?
In Minnesota?
And anywhere. If an ICE agent knocked on my door right now, what rights does he have over mine?
I think they do.
I'm pretty sure they're federal police. I'm pretty sure they're federal police.
We're just potting right now, right? We don't know this for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't do no research on it.
I personally think that ICE agents don't have the jurisdiction to do any of the shit they be doing, to be honest with you. I think they're just getting away with it because of the type of government that we have in power. These niggas is doing no-knock warrant shit. Like, that shit is illegal.
Yeah.
Can't do that. But this is just me talking. I don't know for sure. This is just me being slightly educated in how the judicial system is supposed to run. Why do I have to listen to a request of an ICE agent? He doesn't provide me a badge number. He doesn't provide me his name. I can't report him if he does any misconduct. So why do I have to listen to anything he has to say?
Now, are you potty or you know this?
No, ICE agent, just off of what I've seen anecdotally. I've never seen an ICE agent with a badge.
So this is on the ICE website.
Yes, sir.
ICE officers and agents do not need warrants to make arrests.
Mm-hmm.
They can initiate consensual encounters and speak with people and detain people they believe to be aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dangerous.
You see what I'm talking about?
That's broad as hell.
You see what I'm talking about? I think that's illegal.
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal, but it's just super wrong. Because he's saying
I think it's illegal.
How could it be illegal?
He's telling you that's the law.
No. This is the thing, right? That's not law what he's reading. That's the problem. That's not law. That's what the website is saying. That doesn't mean that that's the law.
I guess.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
that, police officers, they have laws that they have to follow, right? That is, we agreed with as a people. We agree with
Well,
no, we do. If you want to live in America, you have to agree to that.
right. Okay.
Where did we agree to that? As American people.
When you
Like,
signed the terms and conditions.
I don't think
Well,
so.
the people that they're arresting are not the American people. That's the problem.
No, exactly. But that's the problem with how vague that is. Like Charlie picked up on it because that lady, how does she prove that she's not an illegal immigrant?
Well, in that instance, they weren't accusing her of being an illegal immigrant.
No, of course.
She was impeding on
Police activity.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah,
the
no,
case is.
perfect, right? How do I report that incident?
As the lady driving?
Yeah. If a cop pulls you over right now
Yeah.
and you feel like he was breaking the law,
Yeah.
because they're human, they can break the law, just like how
Okay.
you can. You have the means to report him.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no means to report.
They have to have some type of badge.
I
or
have
something.
never, every ICE video I see, these niggas, it's mad
Ski
people.
masked up.
Yeah, you cannot identify them. So even the Border Patrol agents, they have full like they have their badges on them.
Yeah.
So they have a badge number and a name. I don't think ICE agents have that. Again, what you're reading on that website is probably 100% true, but I don't know if that's legally binding.
I mean, this is from ICE.gov.
No, I know.
This is U.S. Immigration and Customs.
Totally understand.
So
I'm not
pretty
saying
sure
right.
I'm pretty sure ICE would be customs off.
What AG's saying is that we will all read that and, like I said, think it's law and not even.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Research
the
is-
actual law because it doesn't have to be the actual law. Because again, a lot of things that we think is law is not actually law. It's just how it's enforced.
Something like
Well,
that's
name something that you could say.
So when you come to America as an asylum seeker, legally, they are not allowed to say no.
Okay.
That happens every day at the border.
Yeah.
they say no.
That's illegal, but it happens still.
And people just turn back and leave.
Yeah, they're not allowed to turn you back. If you come in as an asylum seeker, the American government is not allowed to turn you away, and it happens every day. Happens every day. But those people don't know that that's a law,
Yeah.
and the people that are enforcing that, they don't know that they're doing something illegal. Because it's about
I will have to do more research on that
No,
because
I do it. No problem.
if you're coming from another country, you don't have rights because you're
America. We're an asylum country.
yeah I know.
So if you are seeking asylum, you cannot turn them away. And they do it every day. That's all I'm saying. That's illegal. That's an illegal activity. As an American that's working for our government takes in asylum seekers. We cannot turn them away. Just
So
like how New York was an asylum city because we agreed to that as New Yorkers.
Oh boy. Thank God that's over.
We legally, when they were at Texas, I don't think Texas was an asylum city. So Texas put them on a bus and sent them to New York because we're an asylum city.
Actually, that's not over. Our hotels are still full.
Oh no, I was like, it's over because of ICE. Because what ICE is doing is illegal. That's all I'm saying. So
What do you think about
No,
the
it
shooting?
says yes, U.S. can turn away or deny asylum to individuals.
based on what?
This is what I'm reading right now.
Yeah, but now what's the source?
So
.gov.
continue with the conversation.
Yeah,
Okay.
What do you think about the shooting though?
I think that's excessive force, but again, I can't make that distinction because I don't know what an ICE officer has the right to do. I didn't even know that they were armed.
So with this case, there's a lot of intangibles that go into it.
Mhm.
So the initial shot through the windshield, 100% justified, in my opinion. The two through the side of the windshield, through the side window, that's the only part I feel could be excessive because there's multiple angles of people talking about, he didn't get hit, he was in no danger, he could have jumped out the way, blah, 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 blah. But a video came out because he was recording also with his phone, which I don't understand
His
that.
phone,
Yeah.
not his body camera.
They don't have body
They don't
camera.
have body camera.
Yeah, so
Right.
I'm not sure if that's in their what they're supposed to
that's the
do.
problem, yeah.
But you can't really say that's a problem because you don't know all the things that NYPD can and can't do.
No, but there's a social contract where I know that when I'm being pulled over, I can request them to turn on their body camera. And their response is usually it's on already, dickhead. So it's like,
yeah, because your request, you saying you can say anything you want, but their rule is their body camera's supposed to be on.
No, I know that, but you see how that protects me and them?
Yeah.
With ICE, I don't know what ICE's protocol is because there has been no...
Yeah, but you could also do the research and find out. Like, in NYPD, the reason you know that is because it's so common.
Yeah, but where would I go to do that research?
ICE.gov.
And on ICE.gov, they're giving you information on body cameras and weapons. Like, you know what weapons...
It tells you what rights they're allowed to do. I mean, they're a law enforcement agency. They have firearms.
Yeah,
That's every...
No, but the point that I'm trying to point out is, as American citizens, we have rights.
Yeah.
ICE is not attacking just just illegals. That woman was not an illegal, and she's dead now because of an ICE...
That's because she was breaking the law, though.
That's fair, but are they enforcing traffic law? What law was she breaking to ICE?
She's impeding their law enforcement duties.
By doing what?
Blocking the street.
So they can't do their job because the street is blocked? So she's dead because she was double parked?
She wasn't double parked. She literally is parked sideways across the lane.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see how it was. So
Yeah.
You didn't see the video?
No, I didn't watch the video. I don't like watching people die.
Bro, what is up with you and not? You have all these strong opinions. You don't watch the videos.
Why do I need to watch the video?
So you know what's going on.
I have y'all for that. Y'all educate. Did I tell y'all wrong?
Bro, you telling us like you watched the video.
No, I never said I watched the video.
So
know,
she was literally parked
Like,
across the lane.
Okay, yeah. That's wrong. But again, why is ICE? Because let me give an example, right?
Now he was recording. Let me say this: he was recording because the woman's wife was outside of the car. I guess you could say antagonizing the officer or like protesting, and having an interaction with that same officer.
No, but this is my problem. Not to cut you off. There's a chain of command. There's hierarchy. Like, I work for I'm a civil servant. A police officer is a civil servant. If I get into something with a tenant, I'm not going to use force. My job is to go call the people that can do that. Where is the hierarchy with ICE? So
okay,
yeah.
let me just say this.
Yeah.
When you are a peace officer, you can do basically everything that another peace officer can do.
Okay.
A police officer is for a county or a city.
Yeah.
So if NYPD is here and they have this jurisdiction, a federal agent that's a police officer has jurisdiction across the whole country.
Yeah,
so anything a cop can do, legally speaking, the federal agent is able to do also. So it's not about what rules can they follow, they can't follow. They have all the rights. They can make an arrest. They can do everything. They can write. Well, I don't know if they write tickets or not.
Yeah,
but a police officer can write tickets.
Yeah, no, but the problem that I'm having is we as American citizens, we do not have an interaction with ICE to know what ICE is legally allowed to do.
You could just look it up.
No,
that's
but
what I'm saying.
I think that's unfair to put on an American citizen because ICE is in our neighborhoods not because of American citizens. So why is that onus? This is how it should go. Hey, ICE is going to be in your county. These are the things that you have to adhere to with ICE officers. These are the things that you don't have to adhere to with ICE officers. I think that is the legal right of an American citizen. I don't think it's fair that an American citizen is dead because this is just off of pure speculation. I don't think that she would have acted like that with a police officer because she understands that this dude can kill me.
So
I don't think she thought that the ICE agent could kill her.
So
honestly,
a nigga with a gun and that's a cop for a federal officer.
yeah,
you
but
don't think
you're
that he can
looking
kill?
at it from the perspective of the background, the ins and outs, the peace officer, and all the shit you're talking about is stuff that you are educated in. The average citizen of America, the only interaction we have with law enforcement is police officers.
Okay, but having an interaction with somebody does not mean that you know or don't know something.
No, but it's baked into our society. This is just societal norms.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, whose fault is that you don't know something? You could look it up. It's free.
No,
it's not against your right.
When you live under a county, a mayor, their job is to make sure that the citizens are safe in these interactions. I think that the problem with ICE is what I'm trying to explain to y'all that I personally have with them is that we don't know any protocols with ICE. So if you walked out of here right now and an ICE agent pulled you over in his car, what would you do?
Behave like it's a cop.
I'm not gonna stop because who the fuck is pulling me over? I live in New York City where the Jewish niggas got their own cops that they could put lights on. You pull over for them? As I don't. I never pull over for them.
All right, if I get pulled over, but if somebody's pulling me over, I'm pulling over.
Yeah, well, again, we're different type of
If you don't see lights behind you, you're not pulling over?
No, I know the lights that need to be pulling me over is a police officer or a federal car that has some kind of insignia on it. What do ICE cars have on them? Because you know there was a thing where niggas was robbing niggas on some just putting lights in their car and stealing. I'm from New York, bro. I'm not, if you're not a police officer or something that I can be like, yo, that's Officer Reyes number 1349, you're not telling me what to do.
Bro,
I live in a city where Jewish people have their own police force that be trying to thug shit. And I'm not getting thugged by that because you don't have no jurisdiction over me. I have my rights. So that's my problem with ICE.
In her situation, though, they're in Minnesota.
Yep.
They know what's going on. They know ICE is around. There's a whole protest.
Live in New York, you know that ICE is around.
Yeah, there's a whole protest going on. When the car pulls up with lights on, you're not going to think, oh, are they frauds? Like, you're going to believe that they're ICE agents. And then when they hop out with guns on their waistband, you're not, like, even if you don't believe what their rights are, chill, nigga. Like,
and also, your argument makes no sense. She is an active protester. She is known by ICE to be causing problems with ICE protests. So her not, I don't know this, I don't know that. You're a fucking idiot then. Why are you protesting? Whose fault is that? Everything that you're asking questions about is public information. It's not against your rights to be enforced by rules that are public. You wouldn't know shit about police, what NYPD can or can't do if... the reason you know is because obviously you deal with people when people are telling you what cops can and can't do. Have you ever looked up what a cop could do?
In my personal life? No,
yes.
Absolutely not. Because that information is available.
It's available with ICE too. It is available. You have a phone. Go on Google and look it up.
Like I said, for me personally, I don't like the way that they rolled out this ICE thing because they did not give the American citizens, the illegals, they don't have a right to know what ICE can and can't do. But me as an American citizen, I should know.
No, they do have the right.
Why?
Like you said, the phone. Look it up.
No. I'm talking about like the way that I'm trying to roll it out is that our government, our mayors, or whoever is in charge of any city, if they have activity with ICE and the American public don't normally have activity with ICE, they should, like, it's like when you go to the airport. When you're dealing with customs, there's a whole thing that they give you when you buy your ticket that you can understand what can go into the airport, what can go through customs, what can't. It would be weird if you went to the airport and you didn't know what was going on. I think the airport did a very good job at letting you know what your rights are so that you can't be taken advantage of and they can't take advantage of you. I just think they could have done the same thing with ICE. That's my only...
Do you know what Port Authority police job is?
No, absolutely not, because I don't deal with Port Authority police.
Okay, so what the hell is the problem? You see Port Authority police when you go to the airport and when you go to World Trade Center and shit like that. So if they come over to you and stop you, then you're not going to stop?
Are they clothed with a badge and name and stuff?
It's a car. Identify? You can't see them.
No, I'm talking... He said if they came up to me. Are they clothed? Do they have badges that are displayed that they have a name and number on?
ICE police, the ICE have vests that say ICE.
Who is the arresting officer when I get arrested by ICE? Who is the guy telling me to get out my car? Who is that?
So because they don't have their name on there, that's going to make you not stop?
That's illegal. You cannot detain.
How is that illegal?
How can you detain somebody?
You know, a plainclothes officer can stop you too. You know that, right?
I have the right to be like, hey, are you an officer?
All right. And the ICE, you think an ICE officer is not going to tell you that he's not an ICE agent?
Okay, what I'm explaining to you is if an ICE agent were to try to do anything with me, myself, I'm not speaking for you. I would not adhere to anything he's saying to me because I can't identify who that person is and I can't report any excessive force. He took my fucking wallet and took all my money out of it. There's nobody I can complain about this person because that has not been educated to me. If that is how you want to deal with ICE, that's fine.
But you're saying it hasn't been educated to you like it's somebody's responsibility to tell you something.
I think you have the people that
you
are
have the
me.
Same resources to look everything up.
You're not you're debating about resources. I'm talking about a social contract. When I go to the airport, they are telling me what I can and can't bring through the airport.
Okay, so this is my thing. This is my thing with the police. A lot of people do not know their rights in general. They think like, oh, this is my right. You can't do this. You can't do that. But the police do a lot of shit and they get away with it because they can do it. So you do not know all the rules that police can do.
Of course not. But all right. So if a police, I'm not arguing.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. No, I know I have the right to.
You know certain rights. You don't know all your rights.
I'm not saying I know all my rights. I said I know my rights, which is, hey, you're a police officer. You're not arresting me unless I can identify your badge number and your name. That I know is my right.
You can ask for that, but they don't have to like he said, plainclothes officer don't have to
a
portray that.
plainclothes officer. So you're gonna say on this podcast that a plainclothes officer, if I ask him his name and badge number, he has the right to refuse.
The ICE agent is going to give it to you.
I just want to answer that question. He has the right to refuse that.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm telling you, he can't do that because that's illegal.
Yeah, I don't think he can refuse it, but I don't think the ICE agent would refuse it either.
I don't know whether or not he has to give me that information, and I think that's a failure on the government.
And Cash is saying that you need to figure out whether he does have
bullshit. I think that's a failure on the government that is governing Minnesota and even in New York. I think the way that the ICE thing was rolled out for the citizens, I'm not talking about the illegal.
The government's not going to send everybody an email.
My point is that who told you that police have to identify themselves?
Who told me that?
Yes.
By watching police interactions.
Okay. So my point is, you did not like that. Doesn't make sense.
Correct you.
How does that not make sense?
Because you wouldn't have known that if you didn't see no police interactions.
No, of course not.
So what the hell are we talking about?
That's baked into society.
But
I see police interactions.
But he's saying police.
It's not baked into society because I don't see police interactions. I've never been stopped by the cops.
Wait.
And walking down the street, I've never been stopped by the cops ever in my life.
Every single day.
Okay, police interaction don't make it legal.
No.
And you're saying that
I'm not debating the legality because I don't know what ICE is legally allowed to do. But
you're saying that a police has to identify themselves because of police interaction.
Yeah, but that's how.
But that doesn't make it legal.
What are you talking about?
You said that you know that a cop has to identify himself because you've seen
witnessing police interaction
with other citizens
in my neighborhood, with myself, with the people. I drove a car around for years.
It could have been that cop felt like identify himself.
The cop that pulled me over and the cop that I'm watching detain one of my friends, both of them just happened to be doing the same thing.
It could be. You don't know that that's why that's a law.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that
if y'all whatever
you're basing your information off an anecdotal experience. Right, so the videos you're seeing ICE, you're not seeing ICE every day in the street talking to people.
No, I've never
because I've seen videos of ICE. I'm not even gonna say that, but you're not. The only videos you're seeing of ICE is ICE doing some shit when they're wilding, right? You're not seeing a regular everyday interaction with ICE.
No, I see the negative interactions of ICE. I've seen videos of. Just let me answer your question. I've seen videos of ICE detaining people. I've seen videos of niggas with their phone walking up on ICE like, yo, identify yourself. Oh, who are you? Like, why are you allowed to detain people? Oh, an ICE officer trying to cover his face. Oh, I'm not even from here. I'm from Texas or some bullshit. I've seen those type of videos. I have never seen a positive ICE video. That does not mean that there's not positive ICE interactions. I'm not stupid. The point that I'm trying to prove is, as a United States citizen, as a citizen of America, that ICE has no reason to interact with me ever. I don't know what the protocol is with ICE. I know when an officer detains me, I can simply ask him, why are you detaining me? And then he's going to tell me, well, your taillight is out, or we smell marijuana. He's going to give me a reason, and that gives me the comfortability to be like, okay, what is your badge number and name? Sometimes they have to give you a card. There has to be some kind of information exchange, because if he uses excessive force or he violates my rights as an American citizen, I can report that person.
Can you say
I don't know how to interact with an ICE agent because of the failure of the government?
Can you say that what you just said about them having to identify themselves? You can say that about every state.
Every state? No, I only live in New York.
Okay, so this is my point.
Yeah.
If you went to Texas or Alabama or fucking whatever other country, whatever state, and you got the same experience that the ICE agents is given to people that you're saying that they're giving to people.
I wouldn't have that experience because every agent has to show that they are an agent with their badge. That's what badges are for, to identify. A no-knock warrant, somebody can knock on this door right now, right? And they say, open up, it's ICE. Y'all gonna tell me to go open the door?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me to go open the door?
Me, no. Not just off that.
No, but why not? This is the thought experiment. Why not?
Well, I want them to identify themselves.
No, but they don't have to.
Well, actually, no. Actually, yes. Because if a cop says it's police, you open the door.
Because that's baked into you. There's a societal conflict.
But ICE is a federal agent, law enforcement agency
that we as a community have never dealt with. So I think the way the government, let me just, because we're just going in circles. The tragic loss of this lady's life, I think could have been differently. This is just my opinion. If the government that we are currently under would have rolled out ICE to the U.S. citizens like, hey, you have to treat ICE like police officers.
I don't think this lady would have cared.
No, that's fair.
I think this lady does look at them as police officers and just was protesting.
That's totally fair, and I could be 100% wrong about that. But the part that I'm not wrong about is that we as Americans have rights. And I don't know what ICE is able to do to an American.
I will say ICE did come out of nowhere. And it is a little confusing.
Yeah, it's really confusing to me because I don't know how to identify an ICE officer, and I don't know what rights they have over mine. I don't know if an ICE officer would have pulled me over.
But Cash is saying that it's not the government's job to.
And I disagree with Cash because we pay taxes to a government that doesn't have the respect and ownership.
When you go to Dubai, it's not their job when you go to the airport to say, "Hey, if you smoke weed, this will happen."
Are you a citizen of Dubai?
I'm just saying.
But I'm talking about citizens, nigga. And this is the problem. This is why the government gets away with the shit.
Do you know how big the law, the CPL is, the law, the book of laws?
Gigantic. So most cops probably don't.
No one ever broke it down to us. You have to go find and seek this information. And that's not what I'm debating.
But if you live in a jurisdiction, you should understand that the people that are there to make this place safe, you know what rights,
and you should go to the fucking library or something and figure out what you got to do.
Okay, that's no problem.
But what you can do or can't do.
That's no problem. All I said,
they're not going to go on CNN and say, "Hey, all the citizens of Minnesota, let me break it down to y'all and let y'all know." No, that's like.
But they do it with the airport though.
No, they don't. What do you mean? Like at the airport, they don't break it down to you,
bro. When you buy a ticket, they tell you. In both,
you talking about the terms and conditions?
Yes, they tell you
16 pages.
No. I'm talking about that first little sheet that says the water can't be this. You can't have a knife. You can't have a gun unless you declare it. You this, that. That shit is baked into the interaction.
All right, but when you get a license, they don't do that.
For what? You have to take a test. You have to study.
No, yeah. What do you do when you turn left and shit like that? But they don't say like, oh, you gotta you can't. Like I'm just saying, like
yes, they do.
No, they don't.
What do they not do when you get a license? Is what I'm asking you.
They don't. What I'm saying is, when you get a license, you have to study the book.
Yeah,
right?
How to drive.
It's 20 questions. Those 20 questions do not tackle everything in that book.
Of course not. Because
so what I'm saying is
basic level, which is what I'm trying to explain to you with police interaction. There's a baseline level that I know at least. Okay, I have the right to know that if this officer goes fucking ballistic, at least there's a way that I can report this scenario. All I'm saying is with ICE.
And when you get a license, they do not tell you what to do when an officer goes ballistic.
Of course not. And Cash has already explained that. That's an anecdotal experience because I live in a place where there's police interaction. I had police interaction every day. You see it online. You see it on TV. You see it everywhere. But that's baked into our society. We are not comfortable. I mean, I can only speak for myself. I am not comfortable with ICE because I don't know what they can and cannot do. If ICE comes and tries to pull me over, I'm telling you, a truck that just have lights on it that has no insignias, I'm not pulling over. I'm not going to do it. But that's just me. And that's okay.
Do y'all think she tried to hit him?
I didn't really watch the video. And
doesn't matter if she did. She did try, didn't she? Hit him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I think he might get fried because he shot through the window on the side.
You're not allowed to do that?
He's not getting fried.
Tennessee versus Gardner. You cannot shoot a fleeing unarmed suspect.
Okay. And as a police officer, ICE officer, peace officer, how do you determine when a subject is armed or unarmed if you have no way of confirming or non-confirming that?
That has to be apparent. Like if I'm running down the street and I have a gun in my hand and I throw the gun and then after I throw the gun you shoot me, you're going to jail.
Okay. Even if I find the body and he had another gun on him?
Yeah.
You're unarmed fleeing suspect.
Okay.
The only way that you're allowed to shoot still is if you have reason to believe that this person is going to commit another crime.
Hurt somebody else.
And you see, I would not know that information because that is not information that's privy to me. But I know.
But this is my point. Yeah. The information is available. Like your ignorance is not going to be the law enforcement official's problem.
No, it's not. But
so because if ICE if say a kid say ICE stays like this forever, right? Mm-hmm. And a kid, your son, when he becomes 20 years old, he might feel the same way you feel about NYPD about ICE. Because like, oh, well, I didn't have to look anything up because I deal with ICE every day. Yeah, but whose fault is that? You had day one the ability to look up all the rules and restrictions that ICE has to deal with.
But why would I have to do that as an American citizen? I don't have to deal with. She should never have to deal with ICE. I should never have to deal with ICE.
Well, if you're going to be protesting against ICE.
She's bugging, yeah. But I'm more talking about the broad scenario of if I walk out of here today, if you walk out of here today and you walk out of here today, maybe you do because the peace officer stuff. I don't know about you, but I don't know how to interact with ICE. The way I'm going to interact with them is they're not cops. So suck my dick. That's how I would interact with ICE. They're not telling me to do anything. Now, if there's 10 years of ICE, that's a whole different conversation. But all I'm saying is we pay taxes to a government that have unleashed a force on us that we are not even questioning.
Do you know what the National Guard rights are?
No, because I don't deal with the National Guard.
So you wouldn't treat the National Guards as if they were police?
Do they have insignia that says National Guard?
He has
ICE. It
ICE.
says U.S. Army.
Nigga, I've seen video of ICE that don't got. That's
But I could make a fake National Guard if I wanted to.
That's a whole, now you like adding a whole different caveat. I can make a fake NYPD officer.
But that's what I'm
I'ma
saying.
still listen to the officer.
But you're asking if they have.
He has a badge and a name and a number that I could be like, yo, Officer Ramirez 369. He fucking.
But you're asking if the National Guard has insignia. They're not wearing a badge.
No,
they have a.
And also the U.S. Army. If you somewhere in the U.S. Army tries to arrest you, they'd have. I'm pretty sure they don't have to give you any information saying
a U.S. Army shirt has their name on there.
Yeah, but that could be anybody. There's a million niggas with the name Brown.
You guys are adding a caveat to. Oh, there's the reason why I'm telling y'all about the insignia is because that is what gives them the authority over me.
Okay, because, and ICE, it says ICE.
Yo, Cash, I just told you.
No, but you're not. This is what you're not saying. The reason that ICE does not wear their last name and the badge number.
I'm not talking about none of that. I've seen videos of niggas that's dressed in what I'm wearing, just black shit with nothing on it, jumping out of black cars with nothing on it. That person is not telling me to do anything. That's what I'm telling you. Now, if I see a nigga with a big ass ICE thing on him, then there's a little distinction there.
That was the whole argument from the beginning.
Not
because
you said you wanted a badge.
This is what you are making arguments about a video you did not watch. In the video, they all had ICE uniforms.
I'm not making the argument about that specific thing. The only argument I made about that specific engagement was that maybe if they were police officers, she would have been a little bit more wary of hitting them with their car. That's the only argument I made. I think Charlie was like, nah, I think she would have done it regardless, and I succeeded that point, correct?
Well,
I'm talking about my everyday experience as a citizen of this country, that if I walk out my house and there's a nigga that's not wearing anything that tries to tell me what to do, I'm not doing it.
We're talking about two different things then.
No, I think you guys are just misunderstanding me.
No, because we were talking about the video and how she interacted with that ICE agent.
No, but we've been off of that because I said it like 10 times. I forget about her. Forget about her. I said it 10 times.
Yeah, so obviously if a nigga in a Nike Tech hopped out of a fucking Toyota.
This nigga said he would pull over for a car that's not marked with anything, that just has lights on. Yes or no?
Yeah, because it could be a non. Obviously, they have cars that are not.
I'm not doing that. Like I said,
but a regular cop with plain clothes could be in an unmarked car also.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not.
So you telling me if a black Impala, threw the lights on, you're not pulling over?
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're bugging.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
All right.
Nothing wrong with that. That's all I'm saying. I feel like listen, maybe I look at being an American citizen differently than y'all do. Like, you have your bias because you work with the police force or whatever the case may be, and you have your own opinion on things, which is fine. I'm just saying, for me personally, a place that I'm governed by, they have to have some kind of responsibility to explain to me where this new gazpacho that's running around, like, what is going on with ICE? What is ICE rules and regulations? Trump just set ICE free on American cities and did not say anything. I think that the government should have some kind of distinction, because body cameras was not always a thing. They became a thing because obviously there was a lot of interactions with police that was going haywire, and it became a he said, she said thing. So we evolve. Maybe in the future, like you said, maybe 10 years from now, if ICE is a consistent thing, that things will evolve, and I'm open to that. But I just don't like the way that ICE has been rolled out today. And I'm gonna go far enough to say that, in my opinion, as a nigga that did not watch the video, obviously, is that maybe if ICE was different, or like rolled out differently to us, that woman wouldn't be dead today. I don't know if that's true or not, though. That's just me going out.
Would you stop if your family was in the car?
That's even more reason for me not to stop.
So what would you do if they like try to hit you off the road?
I'm calling the cops.
Well, you're still in the mix. Okay, you call the cops. Cool.
Well, police can't do that.
Like,
no. This is the perfect argument right here, right? If you take them on the chase, they can't. I got you right now. You know that police can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know that police can't do that. You don't know that police can't do that. You're just learning.
I thought if you took them on a chase, I thought
they are allowed to do anything.
I know with motorcycles they can't hit you off, but I thought with cars.
So my response to the scenario that you painted, I would call the authority. The person that's ramming me or trying to pull over is not an authority to me. Now, whatever the police officer on the phone tells me to do, I will listen. You know why? because I have data that I could be like, yeah, I spoke to this. I called 911 and they informed me to do that. So now if these people robbed me and killed my family, there's some kind of justification I can seek out there, correct? That's all that I'm saying. But if an ICE officer right now pulls me over and has no insignia on me and steals my fucking car or steals my wallet, where do I go? What do I do?
I hear you.
I gotta eat that. And I think that's fucked up as a tax-paying person.
I was stuck on you saying you need to see a badge, but no insignia,
That's fucking crazy to me. But if that's how y'all want to live in this country that y'all pay taxes in, I can't tell y'all wrong for that. I think that's fucking crazy.
You're fucking crazy.
That's also true. That is also true.
The government's responsibility is have information readily available. That's it. If you want to learn something, look it up, and then you can find all the information you want on the website. That's it. Like, it's not that hard.
And in my opinion, that is what the government should.
Because you're making an argument that it doesn't matter. Just go to the next thing.
With that being said,
what's up?
The 30 or some odd officers that got suspended for Eric Adams, or he had some involvement in like them getting through the police academy with
the background checks.
With the background checks, they kept their jobs.
I mean,
after failing their background checks.
I mean, Cop Man can explain this.
Like,
how does that happen?
I mean,
they're being more lenient with hiring officers because they need more people in the police force.
He said they failed them.
That background check. Like certain things like if I got arrested for a misdemeanor or something like that, like 5 years ago, and I needed it to be 10 years ago for me to get on the police force, they're like, okay, well, what was a misdemeanor? Oh, okay, it was menacing. All right, well, that's not that big of a deal. You could have changed as a person and not allow you on the police force.
Wait, so those things are happening on the fly?
I'm not in charge of hiring for NYPD, so I don't know.
Like I'm saying, the story that he's portraying, if I'm understanding,
I don't think they gave the exact details of what exactly on their background check caused red flags, but all they said was that they had things on their background check that they felt like they should terminate them for, and then they allowed them to keep their job. That could be anything though, because we don't who's in charge of what feels like what.
Yeah, they're just hiring anybody.
So this is my thing.
This is crazy.
You apply to the job. You failed the assessment.
Or fraud. You lied on the assessment.
You lied or failed. You keep your job.
No, like they were already on the job and then they re-looked at the paperwork and seen that these people had things on their background check that they did not feel like was okay.
But who decides what's okay or not? If the hiring pool already accepted them, what's the controversy? I don't get it.
Well,
this sounds like a nothing burger. Like
it is. The only thing that was crazy was that guy. Like they just weren't doing thorough enough background checks. It was a guy that had sexual assault cases that they were allowing in the academy, and then
that's wicked.
And then they end up arresting him during the academy.
He had an open warrant?
No, like they found out that he was the one that committed the crime.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
But allegedly, he also had another like instance in the past of sexual assault also that they looked past. So it was like he had 2 instances of sexual assault technically, and people it just looks bad on police department because it's notoriously hard to get into to be NYPD because they fail people for a lot of things.
Me personally, I already feel like we're over policed, but I get it. It's a dense population. I think removing resources from the police department is the worst thing that we can do. So they should have more resources, better training. And it is a little scary that, you know, people with sexual assault stuff can pass through, but they kind of solved it. They got them. So I don't know. That's kind of like, there's human error in everything that we do. People don't become cops all the time just for the sense of duty. Some people become cops because it pays well now. The police force needs bodies. How do I incentivize people to be police? Pay more. And so that's going to attract some people that are shady, because that's what money does.
Get pussy too.
What's up? I hear you.
So it gets pussy too.
You think so? I think before the body cam, right. I think post body cam is probably whack.
Talking about pussy, I want Cash to tell me about this naked mom theory.
That's his theory.
What's up with this?
Yeah, so there's this thing going around on TikTok with people talking about how having a naked, like basically having a naked mom.
That was a crazy segue, by the way.
I don't know. What you doing?
Yeah, I don't.
That was wild.
But you doing it though. It works. Sexual assault. It works.
So they were talking about how some people grew up with naked moms, and like they just grew up and their mom was just naked all the time with their titties out, vagina out. Some people had just their titties out, with underwears on, and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And then there was one girl, like it was like a bunch of stories came, like it was like thousands of people telling their anecdotal experience with their mom. And then there was one girl talking about how like, yo, y'all were being like, that's like not okay. Like that's like sexual assault. Like that's weird to grow up with your mom just being naked all the time. And then she made it to compare it to like, so why nobody talking about having a naked dad if having a naked mom is okay?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna tackle this first?
No, I'll let you go first.
All right. I think people are just too invested in other, like, are these people's lives boring? Like, what is going on? Like, people just have to imprint these things onto others. If your mom wanted to be naked in the crib and those are her kids and she feels comfortable with that, let her do her thing, bro.
So the thing was that she was saying was just like, because those people talk about how it made them realize that you don't have to sexualize everybody's body and it's okay to be comfortable with your body and being unclothed. But this girl was saying, it was like, yeah, I could understand that being a point, but when you go to school and you're in a locker room, you're just mad comfortable being naked and you're making other people uncomfortable and you feel like they're the weirdos because you grew up with a naked mom, so you feel like you should be allowed to be naked around other people and not care about what they're thinking. Because just because your mom grew up naked, being naked around you all the time doesn't mean that you liked your mom being naked around you, that you could have been uncomfortable and now you're imposing onto other people your naked body.
Are you allowed to be naked in the locker room?
Yes.
Yeah.
So am I imposing anything?
So you're comfortable going to a locker room and seeing niggas walking around with their dicks out?
No, but I'm not going to tell them they're doing anything wrong.
Yeah, but you're going to feel like it's wrong, though. Because why aren't you doing it?
Because I don't want to have my dick out around niggas, personally.
Okay.
But they're not doing anything wrong.
I think they're doing something wrong.
It's a locker room.
All right, but there is ways to not have your naked body in my face.
No, absolutely. But if they're not breaking a rule, who the fuck am I to tell that nigga that he got to put some clothes on? Now, the nigga that's in the gym with his shirt on, because I worked at the gym, and there was these dudes that was on some like, yeah, I'm going to work out shirtless. That's not the rules, bro. You can't do that. That's different. But a locker room?
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Yeah, the locker room.
I'm not, you get butt ass in the locker room?
No. But I'm with you. Like, that's not,
you're like, whoa.
You can shower, change however you want. You know,
Yeah,
I just don't have to look.
Or not even, it wasn't even just locker room. Like, just be like having a sleepover with your friend and your friend get naked or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's strange. But yeah, you're not supposed to be naked in public. It's different.
Is that true?
Okay, that's why I brought it, because she also talked about like being like a sleepover or just being at your friend's house and then people just get naked.
Well, I will say,
do what you do at your crib, man.
In my personal experience,
yeah,
my mom walked around naked.
Okay,
and I actually feel like it helped tame my horniness.
Yeah,
because I wasn't so like, oh my god, titties. Oh my god, vagina, this and that. Because it's like, oh, that's just how a woman looks. Like it's just regular. Like I still liked.
Yeah, of course,
nudity,
yeah.
But
it wasn't just taboo.
I wasn't the one that was like, oh my god, like she looks good, so I'm just gonna let her do whatever because I want to see her titties. So I want to do this. Like it helped me like realize like that's just regular people. Because my mom would walk around naked, just
like 100% naked.
A lot of times, yeah. Okay. You know,
I think it's
if she's about to shower or something and she wanted to like, I don't know, like. What I'm saying is like, yeah,
she's
pretty
lotioning.
Much, yeah. Huh?
She's lotioning.
Well, that's usually after the shower. But yeah.
After she comes out the shower,
she'll be in her room. But like, if I wanted to walk in her room and have a conversation with her,
it would be no taboo.
Yeah, she's just gonna keep lotioning while I'm talking to her. She's not gonna be like, I'm naked. Don't come in here while I'm. You know what I'm saying?
This also comes into the case that America is a Puritan society. So if you go back to the 50s, the 20s. If you see what a swimsuit looked like back then, girls is at the shit with a whole covering. So it's because the people that founded America were obviously very extremely restrictive religiously, and that seeps into the culture here. But you come from a place that it probably wasn't as that, you know. And then on top of that, you have countries like Brazil where the buttocks is very prominent in their society. I had to do like a whole paper on Brazil when I was in college. So it's just a societal thing. And like we live in New York City where it's a hodgepodge of people. Because I had thanks for bringing up this topic, reminded me. So I take my son swimming, right? And we go to the locker room, and he showers. You got to get butt ass a shower. He comes out the locker room. We towel him off, and we dress him. We normally 9 times out of 10 we have the whole locker room to ourselves because most of the other parents, they go into like these individual cubbies. I don't feel the need to do that, right? So then there was another dad who just randomly started coming into the locker room with us. It's a locker room. I'm not gonna make my child uncomfortable. I just whenever the dad and his son is doing their thing, we over here and I cover him as I'm not going as far as putting up a fucking curtain, but I'm not as free as I normally would be. But again, it's a locker room. And then I realized that the dude was starting to get uncomfortable. So I'm like,
the other dad?
Yeah, like with like, oh, like he's like scurrying around and stuff like that. And like, I'm not gonna make my son and myself uncomfortable in a locker room because he's not doing anything wrong. So he eventually started going to the cubbies. Fast forward. The moms are allowed to take any gender into the women's locker room. I wasn't there. My fiance had to take my son to shower, do the old routine. But he's going into the girls' locker room. What she does first, she goes in, she makes sure there's no girls in there. He goes in, he does his thing. The mom of that same couple, she goes in behind, because my son is already in there first. He goes in behind there, and mind you, he's in the shower, he's not naked or anything. And they're kids, remember. We're talking about 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, there's somebody in here. She doesn't even know the gender of my child. She just sees that there's another person in there.
Can she see? Oh, so she can't even see who's showering.
She just knows that there's somebody else in there. And she starts freaking out. And again, it's a cultural thing because they were like Indian or something. Maybe in their culture. And I had the conversation because me, my mom, and my baby mom just spoke about like how weird they are. And I was just like, well, I don't know where they come from, but this is a locker room. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I worked at the gym. I don't like seeing naked niggas in there, but it wasn't like, oh my God, like people are naked. It's a locker room. I expect to see that. Yeah. So that's how I look at it. I mean, I think people.
Some of my conversations with every circumstance is different. But of course. My mom, she had to work. She worked odd hours, so she would get home late. So a lot of our quality time is while she's getting ready. I mean, getting home, showering, and getting back to bed to get up in the next morning. Yeah. So a lot of times I'll be in the bathroom while my mom's showering, just talking to her. Yeah. Oh, like she'll ask me something, whatever. It started from so young that I'm never looking at her like in a certain way.
And why would you? Because that was not what she was presenting anyway. Yeah, she's just That's why I think people just be online just bored and trying to make up these fucking. Oh, now they're gonna say that you were fucking groomed or molested or whatever word they're gonna come up with, and it's just like.
Well, have you ever showered? Well, I don't know your personal situation, but like, would y'all shower with your sons?
Yeah, I've showered with my son.
Cash.
I guess when he's like really little, but after a certain age, I wouldn't. There's no point. Like the only reason I see to do that is if there's nobody to watch him, so I'm scared something's gonna happen while I'm taking a shower.
Like you and your wife or baby mom's is home, and it's time for him to shower.
I'm in the shower.
No, I'm not taking a shower with him. No.
You?
I done it. Do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. My dad showers with me too.
Yeah. Still,
I don't know.
Still, your pops, were you sword fighting today?
No. I said took.
Nah, would you shower with your pops today? No. That's a serious question.
You gotta see what a lot is drawn because you sleeping in bed with niggas on vacation. So.
See that has nothing to do with a shower. I would not shower with my dad today. No, okay. No.
What if you and your man was on vacation? And y'all know there's only a certain amount of water. There's only enough water for one shower.
You talking to me?
Both of y'all.
For one shower, how many? All right, can I shower tomorrow?
Yeah, we just rock paper scissors. Who not showering today? Nah. You can't freak this out, nigga. I know you got this freaking sort of power, but you're not freaking this out. It's all good.
But again, that's the thing. Cultures are different.
Absolutely.
A lot of people come from places where you might have had to back the shower.
Oh yeah, there's niggas are showering outside. Like
that too.
And that's what I'm saying. In America, it's a very buttoned up Puritan society. So that's off rip. That's the baseline. And then it gets weird when you start adding in other cultures because these people do things this way, and then these people do this thing this way, and then that's where it gets weird. But
Yeah.
In European countries, the sauna, that's they shit. So when I was working at the YMCA, it was a bunch of old European niggas in there, dicks out, and they not thinking nothing of it. But a black dude would walk in there and be like, "Whoa, these fucking naked niggas in here." And then eventually, though, and I've seen it, that same black dude is gonna be in there with them. He might not be butt ass, but he's now exposed to this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not gay.
By the way, on that clip, a lot of people told me you was bugging Cash.
What clip?
With the sleeping, like the whole going on the trip, sharing the room.
That he was bugging?
Yeah.
The comments ain't say that though.
Oh my gosh. I know people was telling me.
The people that she was talking to, where was they from? They was American or they was
Yes, they're American citizens.
American citizens.
I mean, the niggas that I went on these trips with was a mixed bag. It was black Americans, Jamaicans. It was a bunch of us.
Nigga said it's too intimate for me.
That's fine. Listen, and that's the beauty, and this is why I love podcasts. I love talking to y'all, is because I like hearing different perspective on things. It's really, like, I genuinely enjoy when we come in here and we can have disagreements.
So why do you judge us and call us freakazoids?
Nah, he's actually a freakazoid. Can you tell him? So like he thinks I'm like picking.
I'm probably worse than Cash, to be honest.
That I would love to see.
We can talk about. We can talk about. Yeah.
Why we talking about that off air? That's great.
It's because some.
Oh, you got freak him.
Wait,
no.
He can't get into his bag.
Nah, because I'm not. Nah. All right.
We got him.
Take the glasses off. Hold on, I can't read him. I don't know what he's talking.
He can't get into his bag like he wants to.
Yo, give the fans what they're looking for.
Nah, he's not ready for that yet. We're not making enough money. We just have to make more money. If we make enough money, that nigga get he would have to get in his bag.
This is the third time he said we can't talk about it. I need one. We got to talk about one of them.
That was on the second time.
If you can get it out of him, pause, then you can do that.
What we got to talk about later?
All right.
Cash.
What, the out free shit?
No, just now you just said, "Oh, we talk about that off mic."
Yeah, that was the out free shit. Yeah, I done did a lot of things in my life.
Out free? What's out free? Am I
out freak? He's gonna out freak.
Got you.
Challenged him for the Freakazoid title.
Nah, I don't think he'll win.
The only reason why I think you might have a chance, I'm obviously wrong.
Because I'm Dominican, don't say
that's
it.
The only that's the only reason why you have a chance. If you was a regular nigga, there's no nigga out freaking this nigga. And I don't even know how deep his bag is. Just what I know enough of from the minute I met this nigga, I was like, yeah.
All right, maybe he might have a dude.
But nah, I think it'll be good content. Good content. We had 3 hours right now.
Are we?
Yes, very easily.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So what y'all want to do? Y'all want to find a wrap up topic or?
What we have left?
We have a lot, nigga. We haven't been here for 2 weeks. There's a lot left. So how y'all feeling? Cash don't like these.
We can end it on people looking younger. What's going on with that?
I actually wanted to end on the Marty Supreme review. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, go ahead. I didn't see it, so yeah, I could kill it.
I want Cash to go first because this is his man.
Yes. So one of the greatest actors of our generation, and he's also about to continue his historical run with Odyssey. Along with the other.
He's in that?
Yes.
I didn't know
he's along with the other top actor of our generation, Robert Pattinson, who's going to go on a 3-movie run this year.
He's in a different generation.
Yeah, you hear when Cash put that voice on?
He's in a different generation.
Do you hear the voice switch?
He's transcending generations as Drake did.
Okay, yeah.
I like that.
So Marty Supreme was...
Tom Holland is also in
No.
the movie. He is actually.
No. Oh, in the movie, yeah.
Yeah, he's actually...
so he has a chance.
He's actually the co-star.
Yeah, he has a chance to prove
So he's
himself.
higher on the billing than both of your mans. Just letting you know.
Okay. Like I said, he has a chance to prove his acting ability. So Marty Supreme was, I wouldn't call it a masterclass of acting, but it was a very, very good display of a movie star getting into the character. And we could start before the movie as far as his rollout, because video stuff came out with his planning of how he wanted to roll out the movie and all the self-promotion that he did and the effort that he did into creating this movie to be a spectacle more than just another film that just gets talked about for a couple days and moved on. His performance, he showed so there's 3 movies that people are saying all the same, which is Uncut Gems. There's one movie with Robert Pattinson that I haven't seen, but I meant to watch it.
What's it called?
I don't even know what it's called. It's one where he's like, it was like they all play like the same type of person. Like they're like a nigga that's a narcissist and they're just trying to do everything they can to social climb as much as they can. Okay. It's like that type
American
of movie.
Psycho-ish.
Yeah, so the movie was not much about ping pong as people would think. It's more about this guy just doing everything he can and manipulating everybody in his life to become Marty Supreme. And the movie, I think I gave it
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. I thought it was gonna wow me. There was a lot of good performances. Even the guy from
Kevin Leary.
Yeah, Kevin Leary.
Shark Tank.
Sharks killed it.
I think he was the best actor in the movie.
He killed.
But I'm gonna let you finish my full game.
I think that his performance was he only had to fill like a certain niche as opposed to carry the whole film. Mm-hmm. So he was able to shine harder for his small moments as opposed to Timothée Chalamet because he had to do so many different things and portray somebody at multiple instances of his life, I would say, as opposed to points because he's the same age throughout the whole movie. But he does show development towards the end. But they said that some scenes got removed, so I wanted to see how much development the character would have had. But
you want the director's cut. You want the whole thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it was a great movie though.
That's it? 8.5?
Yeah, 8.5. Yeah.
Okay. Marty Supreme.
Oh, he about to shit on it.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not gonna. Okay. I'm gonna just go on my rating. I got it at a 7.8. It had one sex scene. Okay, this is my thing with sex scenes. The first sex scene drove the plot great. The second sex scene drove the plot great. The two sex scenes after did not drive the plot. I didn't get the point of them. I watched this in a theater full of Jewish people. This was Jewish people's Black Panther. Well, it was supposed to be. I loved it. I think the Marty character was unapologetically Jewish. It wasn't like, I'm going to paint a Jewish person in the best light. It was, I'm going to paint a Jewish person in New York in this time period. He was a New Yorker. Uncut Gems did the genre better, which was the suspense. I had like sweaty palms for the whole of Uncut Gems. I didn't really have sweaty palms for this in many moments. It had its moment with the dog. I think the dog shit, that was chef's kiss. That shit was amazing. I don't want to spoil too much. But my problem with the movie, I think Chalamet's performance in this is the best I've seen. Like you said about Kevin Leary, you're 100% correct about that. I enjoyed Kevin Leary's performance the best because he had such a small role to fill. The degree of difficulty that Chalamet performed in this was movie star. He was a movie star. This is a movie star. I never tried to say he was not. I just have Tom Holland a little bit better, just a little. It's fine, and that's subject to change, of course. But Timothy, this was a individual performance. I don't know if there was another actor that could have done what he did. This was like
hell no.
This was like Leo in Titanic. I don't think nobody else could have did Leo in Titanic.
Word?
I don't think
you taking it there.
Yeah, that's the level.
Cash.
You couldn't replace him with anybody.
The nigga that was supposed to have Titanic died, so we'll never know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm saying, but you saying he had a Titanic level performance?
Yo, bro, he was Marty Supreme. Like,
so why 8.5? You should have got a little.
Because the movie wasn't.
No, the movie wasn't to that me good. Was
his individual performance.
He made chicken shit. I mean, he made chicken salad out of chicken shit for me. Yeah. He rose the floor of that movie. And that's what a movie star is supposed to do.
Funny that you mentioned Leo, because I've been hearing that he's on the Leo trajectory.
No, I can see that. I can absolutely. And I think, but you see, Leo is not the. I'm not about to do this, but
how old is Leo?
Leo's not a great white.
Oh, absolutely, one of the greatest. Okay. He's like 50 something.
Yeah,
I don't think that Leo has had this many movies.
No.
Wait, what?
Like no, he does. He has a lot that you don't know about. That's probably.
Oh, okay.
He does have. He has. They have a very similar career path. Honestly.
Okay.
What do you mean this many? You saying this many movies by Timothy's age?
Yeah.
Nah, he has a lot. Maybe. Nah, he does. He has a lot.
I know Leo started young because like what's Eating Gilbert Grape and all that shit.
He has a lot. He had a run just like this. He had like Catch Me If You Can. He had a bunch of movies that were very like. That's why
like Timothy's star power is picking up now. Maybe Leo's because what age did he do Titanic?
He was in his 20s.
Yeah, so Leo started having like huge movies earlier.
Earlier. But different eras. Yeah, man. I think Timothy knocked it out the park. He's one of the better actors of this generation. I think he's number 2. I don't think that's a slur or a diss.
Who's number 2? Oh, Tom?
I think Tom's number 1.
Gotcha.
Tom is not better than Robert Pattinson.
He riding.
No, but to me, Robert Pattinson is in his own league against these guys. These guys are young. Robert Pattinson has been, he's more seasoned than them. It's not even a fair comparison. It's like fucking comparing Kobe to fucking Shea. Like if they were at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it was the problem, like Cash is saying, the film itself was not a lot of meat on the bone. Mm-hmm. And the problem with the comparison game is the genre, the suspense that they were trying to build. There was not enough of it in there. There was a couple of missteps for me. I think they should have made him play in the final.
Yeah.
I needed the crescendo. But
I think that was for historical accuracy.
No, of course, but fuck the historical accuracy, bro. Like let's get to it. But that was a New York movie, and that's where to me it beats Uncut Gems.
Damn, I should have watched it.
It was a New York movie.
No, I'm
that shit was everybody was grimy. Everybody. Yeah. The girl was grimy.
Cause from the average person watching a movie, he's the only narcissist. But if you really pay attention, every single person in his family is a narcissist. Like they're all trying to manipulate him in different ways, and that's how you created that person.
Off the rip, his uncle slimes him, bro.
No, it started with his mom.
Well, yeah, but like the mom shit was more subtle. The uncle shit was like in your face. The nigga like made the nigga work and was like, nah, nigga, like you're not getting this money. Like, and it just shows you how to survive in New York City. You gotta be a greaseball. Mm-hmm. That's why we so slimy. Because the girl that you knock up fucking around, this is not even your girlfriend. It's some girl you knew since y'all was kids. You knock her up by mistake. She comes to you with a black eye. And the whole movie, you think the black eye is legitimate, and some off chance what's up? And that shit is fake. And you got this girl up in your man's crib. That's not my girl. That's my sister that's in trouble. Everybody was sliming everybody, bro.
My whole thing with that was like, I don't even believe that that's his kid. Like, I didn't even believe that part. Like, I'm still like...
I think that's the beauty of the movie.
Yeah, because then at the end, when he was crying, I was like, I'm looking at the baby, I'm like...
I think that's why they had a layering shot, right?
Yeah.
They wanted you to kind of, is that his? Because she's from New York.
Is this a one and done movie? There's no sequel.
That's one and done.
Okay.
If they make a sequel out of this, it'll be the stupid.
Oh, my boy was in this movie too.
Oh, there was a lot of legends. They had the Iceman, George Gervin, T-Mac.
Yeah, T-Mac. Joe Johnson was supposed to be in the movie, but then he just fucking.
He didn't show up.
He ran up with a plug.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
But one of my boys. I guess they flew him out. But one of my boys was in the movie.
What was he doing?
He's a basketball player.
Oh, he was a Globetrotter?
No, he was on the Russian team or whatever.
Yeah. It was a really. I think Timothy did a really good job. 7.8 for me, and that's not any indictment on him. It was just the movie itself.
Would you consider yourself a harsh critic?
No, I think I'm fair.
Okay. Would you consider yourself a harsh critic?
At times, but so when I give movies ratings, because I know it's like a certain baseline. Like I start every movie at like an 8, right? And then for movies under 8, it's like in my head I'm thinking, all right, if it's under an 8, should this movie have been on just streaming and not made it to the movie theaters? So that movie definitely should have been in the movie theaters. That's why I have it above 8. But then his performance and like the different things that happened that contributed to it, because I wouldn't be mad at an 8, really. But it's just, I feel like it's better than just 8. Like, because I'd go by 0.5. I don't do like the 0.2, 0.1. Because really, to me, it would be like a...
Huh? It's loser shit. 7.8. Nigga, 0.5 or 8. What is it?
Because it's going to be... I would have to think too hard in order to get to those little...
Yeah.
That's what... How'd you really be like an 8... Huh?
How he decide between 7.7 and 7.8?
I'm in the room. I can answer your question. Honest to God, it was the sex scenes.
Horny ass nigga.
I said it should be less. But yeah.
Because some of those...
Was Timothy in sex scenes?
He was
He was the only person that ever sex.
Oh, okay.
He was fucking the shit out of Gwyneth Paltrow.
So...
You saw titties?
One
of the...
You didn't see her titties. Not during sex.
I think one time, the first time,
during
I think.
Sex?
I think, no, like... Not like during the sex, but like,
or
no, I meant his titties. No, I'm playing.
No, you see his ass. He got a tight little butt. Yo, that was so crazy because they usually they just flash it. Yo, that nigga ass was just prevalent. It was just like I had to look away because I'm like, yo, they going crazy right now.
Yo, Toti, what he said? Well, he had a tight little butt.
Yeah, he did. Like that's the one knock, and it's crazy because I just seen somebody say this online is that he refuses to gain weight for any role. That's my only knock on him.
So you say he should have a fatter ass?
No, well, not for this specific movie, but just like doing this shit, he should have gained weight. But this movie, it was like you looking at like a 14-year-old's ass. Like,
yo, hit the button. Yo, cut this off.
I'm not podcasting.
Yo, am I wrong though?
Finished,
when you looked at that ass, you thought it was a grown man's ass?
No.
See, if I said that, you know what y'all would say? How do you know it's a 14-year-old's ass? That's what y'all would say to me.
Nah. Honestly, y'all did it. But
so that's the ass fucking Kylie Jenner.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, shout out Timothy. I never meant to disrespect you from New York. I don't like the wicked shit you be doing.
Nah, he's a real New York nigga. You didn't see the interview that he had with Carmelo?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw clips.
It was a great interview.
I'll check it out. I fuck with Timothy. He was in one of my favorite TV shows ever, Homeland. He was in Homeland. I fuck with him, but I just think Tom Holland has the edge a little bit. But that active performance was chef's kiss. One of the best ever. Yeah.
Appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Gas Money Podcast. Before we get out of here, please hit that subscribe button so we can keep growing and keep going. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss another upload. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at gas.money.podcast. Don't forget to repost our reels, comment, like, share. You know what to do. AG.
Can I get a perfect?
Perfect. Happy New Year.